Hey, girl, wish me well. I don't keep no chain, no ain't no wishing well. Don't kiss and tell. She still got my skin under her fingernail. Who the hell let you in this bitch? Boy, you look like you 12. Send them shells, cause I heard a dead man cannot tell a tale. Wish me well. I don't keep no chain, no ain't no wishing well. Don't kiss and tell. She still got my skin under her fingernails. Who the hell let you in this bitch? Boy, you look like you 12. Send them shells, cause I heard a dead man cannot tell a tale. Oh, for real, I be calling shot, you just be calling 12. Raw scale.
And we're back.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Yes,
It's been too long, but it's episode 4, season 3 of the Sports Bender podcast. And as you can see, we got a new face in the house. Shout out my dog Josh, man.
What up?
Good to have you, buddy.
I've been watching y'all talk some shit. Sometimes I be wanting to say something, but I just kind of let y'all rock. But, you know, I'm here.
We appreciate that, man, because we know hearing it on the outside, I'm pretty sure we have some outlandish takes.
Oh, hell yeah. I be wanting to say, man, it's a lot of cap. But,
Damn.
it depends on what y'all talking about. But
we back it up, though.
when it comes to the Heat, I be hearing some cap. Not y'all, but, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of Heat fans on this desk, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out my dog Goodfella here, back
Appreciate
again.
you having me back,
Appreciate you, man.
Thank
Love.
you. Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all know Roggy.
We're back at facts.
We back here, man.
We
You
are
already know what it is.
Teams here, squads here.
Squad's here, man, and we've been gone for a little minute, but football's in full swing, yo. Week 5 yesterday completed. Right now, Monday Night Football, and we're about a quarter of the way of the season's done, and there's some pretenders and contenders, man. So I kind of want to talk to you guys about the division leaders so far through 5 weeks, minus this Monday night game. But we'll go. I'm gonna just name who's leading the division. You guys let me know if it's gonna stay like this, if there's gonna be any changes and any surprises. So we'll do the AFC first. Do the AFC East. We have Miami leading the division at 4-1. Buffalo's at 3-2. The Jets at 2-3, and New England at 1-4. Pittsburgh is leading the North right now after beating Baltimore yesterday. That's crazy to me.
Ravens suck.
It was crazy, man. Crazy.
suck.
Games, man. Division games.
Ravens
Pittsburgh
Nah,
and Baltimore both at 3-2. Cleveland's at 2-2, and then Cincy with a big one yesterday at 2-3. Jacksonville is leading the South with Indy both tied at 3-2. Houston at 2-3, and Tennessee at 2-3. And then in the West, Kansas City's up 4-1. The Chargers are 2-2. Vegas 1-3. Denver 1-4. Vegas in about right now looking to win and get their second win of the year against the Packers right now. But surprises, anything going to change in this list? This question's for all y'all.
You can get the Steelers the fuck off of there.
Facts.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the one that's definitely going to change
Right.
before the season's over. I think
No?
That's changing.
Oh, okay.
Steelers the fuck out of there.
So who's winning the North then? Because Cincy is last place right now at 2-3.
If the Ravens wide receivers decide to catch a pass, it could be them.
I really can't believe they try to blame Lamar for that.
They
though.
really try to blame Lamar for that, bro.
It wasn't Lamar's fault then.
It was
As
not
well.
Lamar's. What? That interception.
You only put up 10 points.
But that
in a
interception
football
only
game.
happened because of what?
He didn't put it on the back shoulder like he was supposed to.
But I feel like if they actually caught the damn ball, he would have had a touchdown.
He wouldn't have been in
already.
that position. Okay,
Facts.
fair enough.
The problem I'm having is they scored 10 points in a football game.
And that too, bro.
So that's
true.
just like the
You
culmination
can't
of
only
everything
score 10 points with
And
Lamar Jackson
expect
as
to
quarterback.
win.
against Kenny Pickett. Like you got Kenny Pickett on the other side. It's not like you got to outduel somebody.
I'll say a lot of injuries though as well. Their defense especially.
J.K. Dobbins gone for the year
that's,
too.
That's like
But to make that many mistakes and the game was still that
and
close,
still be that
Yes,
close. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I
I'll give
feel
you
like
that.
they're in good standards. Just they need to.
They just need to fine tune some things. So I mean, I agree that division's up for grabs, man. I mean, since he's in last place,
I was just about to say.
yeah,
honestly.
and they're not going to finish. in last
Honestly,
place. Joe Burrow looked good as hell.
After what I saw yesterday.
pause on that, but
Sin-
he played well.
Cincy is definitely Cincy is back. Cincy.
I mean, Jamar, what do you have? 15 for like $196, 3 tutties.
Almost 200 yards.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think he broke the franchise record for receptions. Yeah, so that's big time. I mean, that's a top 5 wide receiver. It doesn't shock me that he does that, but obviously they're last in their division. Anything besides changes? Anything surprise you in terms of the standings? I mean, we just broke down the North, which is obviously surprising to me. I actually thought the Chargers would be 3-1, or at least on par with
Were
Kansas
they?
City at this
I knew
point.
they were gonna be.
They solid.
2-2 though. You think they'd
they're
be
frauds.
2-2 after
in
4?
AFC West?
West, yeah.
Nah, it's Chiefs. Yeah, it's Chiefs, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be the Chiefs for the foreseeable future in that division, bro. Like,
I
let's
like
be real.
what Kellen Moore is doing with the Chargers. I thought they'd be better. I think
What do you mean?
Kellen Moore is a good offensive coordinator, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I'm just saying that
To
plays
me-
a role. That plays a role.
I just don't think that nobody will ever do enough to win that division.
Yeah,
Because as
yeah,
long as
bro.
Mahomes is there, that's his like.
That's his division.
that's
Facts.
the new Brady, bro.
That's
There's nothing you can do
Bro,
about it.
and people think that Caleb Williams gonna come to that division and do something.
Hey.
Oh my god, oh my god, bro.
Caleb Williams is tough. Caleb
But
Williams
it's-
is legit.
But nah, he's not doing anything.
But this is the new Brady though.
That's Brady.
This is gonna be.
But
the
people
new
are saying
AFC
Caleb
East
Williams-
Where they run that shit.
All right, then
every
why
single
do I
year.
get the Pat Mahomes comparisons with Caleb Williams? It's like now he's the new gen. It's the new gen now.
Bro,
New gen
how
versus
many-
current gen.
Don't get me wrong. Caleb Williams is an amazing quarterback, but it's all coming. Who did he learn from? Who's he mirroring some of his game after? Patrick Mahomes. And he's only what 28. No, probably.
Pat Mahomes? Yeah, man, he's young. He's like 28,
Young,
29.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he-
yeah.
I don't
yeah.
even think he's 30 yet.
I don't like he's a year or two away, but yeah,
Let's be
man.
for real. Brady played till what 42, 41.
41, 42, yeah.
Just imagine another 12, 13 years of Pat Mahomes.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
not.
goodness.
Yeah, I'm not.
He
even
already
trying
has
to do
two.
that.
He already has two, bro. The only thing once
Damn.
he loses Kelsey, then
I
that's
mean,
I
What you
think
mean
Kelsey-
once he loses?
Listen,
Kelsey's
you
like
can lose
34,
to
bro.
Kelsey.
Kelsey's older.
but
He is older though.
There's players that.
Oh, yeah, facts.
that come
Those
out
other tight
every
ends
single
are
year.
tough.
There's other tight ends that are gonna come out. And,
They haven't
you
funneled
know,
any new talent in though.
The
Like,
fact that they were 4-1,
yeah,
yeah, they're good. They're straight. Because that's you
Yeah,
lost.
yeah, I mean,
to Tyreek Hill, bro.
yeah, no, that's true. But they won the Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill last year, so
true.
it
They
kind
cheated.
of like
But, all right.
they have to maintain that kind of standard or maintain that
bullshit
level of
ass.
expectation.
That wasn't holding, bro.
Oh my God, we're gonna go back to that.
Facts. I lost bread. That wasn't holding.
Hey,
I won hella bread that game,
That shit
yo.
wasn't holding.
Almost every over hit
But
that
like
game.
y'all said,
I won money on the Super Bowl.
I won money on the Super Bowl, yo.
It is
that's
what
the
it
new
is.
Brady. So,
That, no, I guess he just has a different style. Like obviously, he moves in the pocket a little bit more,
he's-
more
he's-
susceptible to injury.
it's almost
that
like
way.
a freestyle. Like
Yeah.
quarterback. Like,
Yeah,
It's almost
definitely.
like I don't know.
There's a lot of shit that he do that
like
any
AI.
other quarterback would get sacked doing.
Yeah, it's
And
like
he'll get away with it.
AI brought the crossover, and he brought like the flash to the position. It's
They
fire.
say he's like the Steph Curry of football.
Yeah, it's
You know,
fire.
he
It's fire.
just doing what he do, and he do it better than everybody else.
Everybody.
Nah, he owned that division now. The only thing that
That's fine. I'm just saying the Chargers I thought would be better than
Nah,
2-2
Herbert's a
after
fraud.
4 weeks,
I've
and
been
their
tired.
offensive numbers. They're great, yo. Justin Herbert's top 5 in QB
He's a
yards,
fraud.
top 5 in yards,
He's a
top
fraud.
10 in touchdowns thrown.
He's a fraud.
Justin Herbert? Wait, Justin Herbert? Wait, Justin Herbert?
Yes, bro.
Wait, Justin Herbert?
Justin
You're nuts.
Herbert
You're nuts.
is a fraud.
Stop, yo.
Justin
Stop.
Herbert
Oh my
is
God,
a fraud.
dog.
Stop
No.
letting the hype and the blonde hair fool you.
That's not hype.
Stop.
why you had the
We not watching the we not watching the
They
tape.
want- They
then.
want the sunshine. Oh, he's in LA.
He's
Stop it,
tough.
bro.
You're
Tua
wild.
is tough.
I know this is not a Tua discussion.
That's who they always compare him to.
We didn't make that comparison.
if
I'm
anything,
talking
then-
about them. They out there. Herbert is not better than Tua. Herbert is not better than.
If
a lot of
anything, they need to
quarterbacks.
compare him with Josh Allen because I was talking mad shit
There we go.
and they disappointed me.
Yeah, that game
was
against the
talking a lot of
Jaguars.
shit.
That shit
yeah,
didn't count.
That was it counted. It damn sure counted.
That shit hurt.
It damn
That shit
sure
hurt.
counted.
That shit hurt. As a fan, that shit hurt. Like I turned the game off. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Nah, I'm not.
Like the
mad at
Dolphins sucked my whole life, so I could like. I'm not
Yeah,
a
that
super
brought
fan.
back- that
I
brought
could
back,
look
like-
at them objectively. You know what I mean? So like when I watch their games, I'm not gonna be biased.
I guess for me, I'm a super
I'm
fan.
biased.
Yeah, yeah. I
biased
grew up
as it
watching
is.
them in the U, so it's
That
like
shit hurt. That
that's
brought
all I
back
really
like,
know.
trauma. That brought back past trauma, like the Sundays. I used to just
The
watch
good,
that
the
shit.
good thing is, we'll transfer over to the AFC East a little bit and just touch up on the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Dolphins,
Shout out to
number 1 in the AFC East at 4-1, taking care of business against sorry ass teams in the New York Giants yesterday. Tua turning the ball over though twice. A-Chain had a fumble as well, so some things they can clean up.
Clean
but,
up facts.
But still, at 4-1,
And then we just got us a go and get it receiver.
Yeah.
Yes. Shout out Los, but you don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy.
Wait.
Chase Claypool.
Getting the first down. Nice
Throw that
job.
bitch up to him.
Yes, you can.
That's 6'4", bro. That's
You
6'4",
definitely
6'3".
can. You can throw it up to him.
Come on.
He's more than just a
We don't have to
possession
depend on him,
receiver.
but I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
a nice little
I'd rather
bailout.
us throw the ball up to Ezukam sit there and
I like that.
Any
They got him for
kind of
peanuts though.
football
So
to
But
or Cedric
Chase
Wilson.
Claypool.
but if he
Cedric
comes
Wilson,
in
too.
focused, bro,
If he ain't on special teams, I don't want him on the field.
they got him for peanuts though. So he probably
I'm not mad
You
at
could
it.
have got him for a Snickers bar. I don't want him.
hey,
I'm not mad at
let's
that
give him
take
a
at
chance.
all.
I just want to see a chance. I just want to see what happens.
I mean, I feel like the East is just competitive though.
They are.
Bills,
Just
the
because-
fucking Bills, but they,
Yeah.
damn, cut that out. But but the Bills,
They might bust y'all ass. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
the Bills are kind of
I'm-
tough.
I'm
But
gonna
then
keep
they
it
play
real.
like I'm gonna blame the jet lag for that game.
Stop it.
Jet lag.
Come on.
That was ugly.
The Jags
That
are
didn't
not a
look
bad
like the
football
Bills
team.
that came out. And
The
whooped
Jags are
ass,
not. The
bro.
Jags are not a bad football team either.
But
Though.
what happened?
They're not.
We played the Broncos. We beat them 70 to I don't even know how much.
20, 70 to 20.
70 to 20.
70 to 20.
And then we came out against the Bills and played flat. That's the same shit
Flat.
that happened to the Bills. They put up 48
Yeah,
against us.
yeah.
We put up 20.
They put
and
up.
then they came out flat as shit
They
against
put up
Jacksonville.
10, 11.
Against Jacksonville?
No, 20 something.
No.
They didn't score 20. Yeah, they did.
No, they
They
didn't.
did 25.
25 or what?
I think they had 25.
No, because
Or 21.
I don't know how much they have, but I know they fucking
I'll look
suck
it up,
that
but
game.
I don't.
They suck. No, they played
They
horrible.
suck.
I think Buffalo Bills, unfortunately, they peaked. They remind me of those Clipper teams back in the day. They got the all-star leader of the team, point guard. They got the high-flying Blake Griffin. They got the DeAndre Jordan. They got the
Can't finish.
J.J. Redick. They got Matt Barnes. They got Jamal Crawford.
You
They
ain't
got all
lying.
the tools.
You ain't
Then
lying.
what
But when the
happens?
rubber meets the road,
First round of
it is what it
playoffs.
is, yo.
So you think the Dolphins making it out?
Who?
Out of the East,
Yeah.
I don't know.
at this rate, I think they're making it out of the East.
They should make it out the East, but as long as
It's far from over,
that's
obviously.
what
It's
I'm
so
saying,
far
the
from over.
season's so.
It's a quarter
Young
of
right
the
now.
way in.
The Patriots season is over.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
but it's
what
clearly
I'm
between
saying.
Buffalo and Miami.
For sure. That's it.
And if I had to put money on it today,
Hey,
I would put money on
But
if I had to do
I
it.
like the little win the Jets got yesterday.
Yeah.
though.
Love that.
I like that. I love that for Hackett, man.
Yeah. We'll transition to talk about the Jets. Shout out my dog Code.
Yo,
Shout out to Coach. Shout out
But
to
the Jets got a huge win yesterday, man. Zach Wilson didn't have his best game, but definitely didn't have his worst.
not his worst.
Made enough throws, and the defense stepped up, man. Shout out Nathaniel Hackett, man.
What's
And
Hackett, man.
fuck you, Sean Payton. We just don't like you on this side, buddy.
Fuck that
We
guy.
don't like you.
We don't like you.
shout out to Drew Brees.
No, yeah,
Drew
we
Brees,
fucking-
Drew Brees, you get some love.
We love
Drew Brees, yeah, Drew Brees
Fuck
get some
Sean
love.
Man,
But Sean Payton,
yeah,
man, we don't
Payton
rock
is
out with
just
you. The Jets
green as hell.
can they
Can
do
they
anything?
sneak one?
Can they salvage the season and possibly make
They
the wild
definitely
card?
could salvage somebody's season.
Are three
I'm not-
teams gonna make the playoffs in the AFC East?
only because
That's
of,
crazy.
only because of their defense. They can salvage somebody's season.
I'm gonna
because-
say no.
You don't think so?
Already know. But that's not saying like they're terrible or anything
Pull up
because I don't think they
their-
are. I
pull
think
up
they got.
their
I think they got a lot of nice
Pull up their
pieces.
remaining
Yeah, let's see the schedule.
real quick.
They could definitely
For who?
salvage-
Remaining schedule for
For
who?
the Jets.
Because
New
that
York
game
Jets.
yesterday wasn't for them to not do much on offense and then still have 31 points. That's fucking insane.
That's crazy. Yeah, and Brees Hall had himself
Had
a
what?
day.
Brees Hall is a monster, and I hate that he went to the Dolphins because
Yeah.
I do scouting reports every year for the drafts, man. And Brees Hall, I knew he was gonna be a monster. I thought he was gonna
So-
get to the Dolphins, but the
All right,
Jets got him.
so I guess we'll predict. I guess we'll predict the next games for the Jets, man.
Jets, man.
So we'll go. They play Philly.
Nah, it's
The next game,
Yeah, they play Philly next game. Yeah, that's an L.
It's gonna
That's
be a
an
nice
L.
defensive game though. I think.
I want to say that's an L, but it wouldn't.
It'll be close.
surprise Me
They'll
if
cover.
That would be like one of those games that Philly loses.
Philly's undefeated.
Yeah.
Philly exactly. You feel me? Philly's undefeated.
They are, but
right
they've
now,
had some
so
ugly wins,
I
yo.
wouldn't be surprised if that's like one of those gotcha games.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
They've had a lot of one score games. I think Philly. Yeah, that's like a trap game for them.
and it's
so
close
they
to
could
home.
lose.
Close to home.
They could lose. The Giants. They play the Giants.
They can lose that.
Stop it.
They're beating the Giants. They're beating the Giants.
I don't know why you're trying to give New York any bit of respect.
They're beating the Giants.
Bro, the
New
Giants
York
are
versus
terrible
New
right
York.
now.
I feel like anything can happen. Bro.
Daniel Jones is hot garbage.
He's ass.
Yeah,
Hot
he's
garbage.
ass.
But he also doesn't have an O-line.
I think the Jets defense.
I'm sorry,
is
dog.
way
He's
too
horrible.
good. The Jets
He's
defense
horrible.
is
Yeah,
way too
yeah,
good to
yeah.
lose to,
I'll take Zach Wilson
Yeah,
over
the
Daniel
Giants
Jones
suck.
today.
Have they won?
The Giants, yeah, they beat
Aaron
Arizona.
Rodgers' old ass getting injured was the best thing that ever happened to them.
Chill.
Keeping it real.
Chill. Bro.
He need to retire.
Ooh,
He need to come sit right next to me, right here.
damn.
No cap.
Damn. And
That's
we're-
not disrespect.
We're actually Aaron Rodgers fans on the show,
love
too.
Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron
bro.
Rodgers, one of the
That's
best
not
quarterbacks
disrespect.
ever
So
lived.
just
You think
sometimes you gotta
that's
know
it?
when.
You gotta know when to
I
hang it
mean,
up.
Yeah.
The last time he played, he still showed MVP kind of talent.
Exactly,
Though. That's the
bro.
thing. And
I was
he
excited.
did get
I was
injured.
excited.
Did he? Hold on. Did he, though? The last time I seen him healthy,
Yes,
He didn't have many weapons.
I'm
bro.
saying the last year in Green Bay, he did
Exactly, and he didn't have
not
weapons.
play well. Call it what you want to call it. He did not
He didn't
play
have
well.
many, and he lost his boy. Like you lose your number
Lost
one receiver.
Devontae Adams.
Yes. No, I get it. But if you're that
Who was he
guy,
throwing the ball to?
how many guys did Brady have? How many guys? He made Amendola. He made Edelman.
Bro,
he,
you can
different
only
type of
do
players,
so
bro.
much with what you got, bro.
Well, I wouldn't put him in the same sentence as Brady.
Bro,
Still, though.
Aaron
I love him.
a lot of people.
The last week of the season, he was battling for a playoff spot. He
Facts.
lost, but he was battling for a playoff spot. It's not like he was already out of the playoff race when the last week of the season came.
I agree. No, I agree with that take. That take.
I do
Take
think
it
he need to
solid,
hang it
but-
up still though, no cap.
But I'm just saying, the last time I seen him healthy, he didn't play MVP level football. Not in my eyes. He just didn't. He didn't take that team.
And that's fine, and that's why he's still gonna try to come back because knowing Rodgers, he's not gonna want to go out like this.
Yeah, he's
At all.
at all. He's definitely gonna
He's
come
trying
back.
But you
Exactly.
also don't want to come back
Too soon.
and try to fuck up the chemistry if they do go on the run.
Especially if
You know what I
Zach
mean?
Wilson.
That's
goes
one thing to
like
think
this.
about. But then you got to think about: is it because the quarterback is playing so good, or is it because the whole team is playing good, and then the quarterback's just managing the game
Exactly.
You know what I think it is? I think they just playing with no expectations.
Yeah.
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 Now without Aaron Rodgers, they know
Yeah.
that they got to just turn it
Okay,
loose.
with an underdog.
They got to
Said
turn
we
it
won,
loose.
man. Shit,
Yeah,
fuck
let's go
it.
play.
Yeah, hey. And not for nothing, two really good back-to-back games, not just by Zach Wilson, but by the Jets, obviously.
No, as a team. They, like I said, these last two games, they won as a team.
Right, and the Broncos. So I think they showed up. So they lose to Philly. They beat the Giants, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Chargers is the next game. Let's try to go through this quick.
L.
That's an L. The Raiders.
No, I think they could beat the Chargers.
beat-
I think they'll lose to the Chargers, though.
I'm not saying they beat them, but I think they could beat.
That's
the
a Monday
Chargers.
night game, too. They're definitely losing that
That'd be
game.
a nice game.
Then they play Sunday night against Vegas. I think they'll beat the
I think
Raiders.
They can beat the Raiders.
I think they'll beat the
definitely
Raiders.
beat
Then
the
they play at Buffalo.
That's it.
That's a L.
Yeah,
That's a L.
they'll lose.
I don't
that
think they
game.
get lucky
They
again,
took
yeah.
the first game. They'll lose this game.
Then they play the Dolphins.
L.
Super L.
That just sounds like a so-so season, which is all right.
Super.
Then they play the Falcons. That's a dub to me. They should beat the Falcons.
They can beat
It's a
the
toss-up.
Falcons, but will they beat them? I don't know.
That's a toss up.
That's a toss up. Right
It
now.
is. But we're just going yes or no. Will
We're
they win?
just
Yes or
talking
no?
about if the teams are healthy and all that.
The
shit
Falcons
right
need a
now.
new quarterback. They need to go get
Yeah,
DeMar.
they do need.
They need to go get DeMar DeRozan.
Give me the Jets. I think the Jets
Shout out DeMar, yo. You got
You seen him throw that ball?
Kill-
Yeah.
That shit
I
was
think
all
they
the
would
money.
kill
It was
Ridder.
crazy.
I think
Honestly.
Jets take that
I
one.
think they
And
kill
then
Ridder.
they play Houston next.
They should get that one.
I don't know. It depends on how
That's a
CJ's
toss-up.
throwing that
CJ
thing, man.
Stroud is nice. I can't
He's
lie.
doing
Has
his
he been-
thing.
Has he been pressured?
Yeah, he don't got a
Probably.
great
I mean, that
O-line.
O-line ain't great,
Tunzel
so
isn't
I don't
even
know
back
who they've
yet.
been playing,
He's still
but
putting up those numbers.
yeah, no, he broke Dak's record for most pass attempts without a pick.
Yep.
So
Dak is trash.
Oh,
Let me say
shit.
that again too. Like just put that out there.
yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. We'll break that down as soon as we get to the NFC, and then they play us again, the Dolphins in Miami after the Texans. I think they're losing that game too. We're sweeping them this year.
That sounds like a so-so season to me, which is all right for them.
That's amazing for what they went through.
Under the circumstances, I get that. I get that. Now let's go ahead and touch up on the NFC. We'll go with the Philadelphia Eagles, number one in the NFC East at 5-0. Then you got Dallas, Washington, and then the Giants. The Detroit Lions, man, 4-1. Handling business in the NFC North.
Detroit Lions, baby.
I seen
The next team
Seen
up
it
is
coming.
Green Bay, and they're 2 back in the loss column at 2-3. Minnesota, Chicago, both at 1-4. The NFC South, Tampa Bay is 3-1. It's crazy, man. Atlanta
not
is
shocked.
3-2.
Baker.
New Orleans is 3-2. Carolina's the only winless team there at 0-5. And then the NFC West, we all know it's San Francisco at 5-0. Seattle 3-1. The Rams at 2-3, just getting Cooper Kupp back, and Arizona at 1-4. Surprises here.
I don't know if I have any surprises. Like, I mean, besides the Bucks, honestly, the Bucks.
That's a surprise?
Honestly, the Bucks.
That's a surprise?
I'm,
You good, Josh?
because I don't know if like anyone thought they were gonna do anything. They had Baker Mayfield. Everyone written them off,
But that-
including me.
I feel like that
And the
division
Saints
was.
had Derek Carr.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everyone thought that the Saints are going to be the front runner for
Front
this
runner
division.
team. But what the Saints did Sunday, that shit was kind of.
Oh
Yeah, that was
I
great.
think that
But
was
it was
that
against the Pats, though.
Of course, but
Against
sometimes
the
you get those
sorry
games and
Patriots.
you realize if we play like this,
Yeah, you could get it rolling. You could
yeah,
get it
I can
rolling.
get you. That can spark. That can spark the little.
This is my shocker, and I guess it's based off last night, so we were gonna have to talk about it anyway. But the Dallas Cowboys are straight frauds, man. They're just straight frauds. They're frauds, and the hype they got in the and throughout the offseason and the preseason. Oh, this is Dak's team.
man.
Yeah, I was just
It's-
about to say, I feel like they get some type of hype every year and they don't deserve it.
They do, but they got rid of Zeke finally, so they passed the Zeke era. They thought Tony Pollard would step into the role. He hasn't really taken that step. Like, he's good. It's not bad by any stretch, but he's not doing what they thought he would do. He's not getting any yak, or even in the passing game. He's not really that involved in the
not
passing game
doing
either.
much.
He's not doing much. So that really is my surprise. They're 3-2, but I mean, they lost to Arizona. They goddamn lost to Arizona, the same team that the Giants were down 20-0, came back and scored 27 straight.
Hey, but Arizona is a sleeper team, man.
Arizona
No,
is-
I
They're
understand,
not
but
gonna
I
go
think
to
they're a
playoffs
bottom
or
5
nothing
team
like
in the
that,
NFL.
but yeah.
You know what I'm
They're
saying? And if you're the
they're
Cowboys,
scrappy.
you don't lose that game.
You don't
No,
lose.
yeah, you
that
don't.
early in the year,
You're not supposed
you're not
to.
supposed to
lose
lose
that
that game. To me, those guys are frauds and not what I thought they were. Surprises out of you guys.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
not a surprise.
That's not a surprise, though.
I just
Give me a real
my bad.
take here.
That shit just hurt me. Surprises. Let's see. Who's surprising me? CJ Stroud, bro. Honestly,
CJ Stroud is.
that's a good.
That isn't the AFC, but mad respect anyway.
My bad. Yeah. But you asked for a surprise.
Yeah. Surprise in the
Nothing in
NFC, though.
I don't
Surprise in
think
the
anything
NFC.
in the NFC is really
I
surprising me.
think the
Say-
Saints might do something.
I like it.
That's it though. But I feel like they found that spark. Like
I hear you. I like Seattle at
Maybe
3-1
they
too.
did,
They're playing
no.
well. They're playing good football.
yeah, Seattle.
Seattle's
That's that
playing
quiet.
good.
That's that quiet team.
And I think Gino's proven like
This is my
I
team.
am a starter in
This is
this
my
league.
team. That's
I
his
feel
team.
like the Saints is going to be that team that they end up doing something this year and then they're going to fumble. And their
playoffs.
fan base is gonna hate them again. Yeah, because they just always blow it when it
Why,
matters.
why you got to talk about the fans?
I'm being real.
Yeah,
They
Derek
blow
Carr,
it.
bro.
I hear it.
Fucking-
I
He's a
hear it.
notorious choker. I'm
Choker.
Sorry,
No, yeah, they're,
Fourth
they're,
quarter frauds, man.
sorry to say it.
they're pretty bad. They're pretty as far as the fans there, yeah, they're pretty bad. I'm actually shocked with the Bears too, man. I thought they would be better.
Cursed.
I just thought they would be better.
Do we think that they're the worst team in the league?
No, I'm not gonna go that far.
We don't think they are. We know that.
Carolina and Arizona to me
Carolina's
are right
ass.
there. Yeah, man.
Carolina's
Carolina's 0-5, yo.
Honestly, you
And
know
Bryce
what?
Young
Yeah.
looks. Bryce
I'll
Young
take
does not
that
look
back.
good,
Carolina
man.
look good.
is the
He does
worst
not
team.
look like the number 1 overall pick. I'll
Somebody's
just put it at
Alabama
that.
quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, man. Even though Tua is my guy, though.
That's the only
Tua is
one.
my guy.
You come to Miami, it's different,
I mean-
but you got Mac Jones over there.
What can you
Sucks.
expect? He was the number 1 pick for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1 pick for a reason. He has Adam Thielen, which he's no slouch, but that's his number 1 receiver.
That's his number 1 receiver. You're right. You're
Exactly.
right. That is true. He doesn't have
And
a
then
team.
he has no running back. Lost Christian McCaffrey before he even got there. So it's like,
He's killing it.
No, I agree. 1000%.
You got that one.
Guys, we'll be right back after this break. Before we go, man, shout out my dog, Craig 305. Good fella, my dog, Josh. Shout out Coach. Shout out Dolo. Shout out the whole squad, man. Sports Bender Podcast. We'll be right back. Guys, we're back. Episode 4. Episode 4, Season 3 of the Sports Bender Podcast. Josh, Goodfella, rocking with me. Man, if you guys were with us just now, we broke down, obviously, some of the division winners from both conferences, some of the surprises, some of the teams that we're kind of disappointed in. But we want to give in some not really necessarily breaking news, but some of the takes of some of the players that have come out. So some quick takes. The first thing we want to touch up on is the Jonathan Taylor stuff. Jonathan Taylor has just re-signed. Yeah, just signed a deal, man. Give us the news, brother.
Bro, Jonathan Taylor just signed a deal, 3 years with the 3-year extension with the Colts. He got it for
45, 46.
I think it's 42.
And then 26.5 guaranteed, right?
26 guaranteed. And he's getting 14 a year.
Damn.
So,
That's
Good or bad deal for the Colts? Let's start with that.
You had to.
for the Colts, it's not a bad deal.
You
but-
have to. You had to. There's not much out there.
But
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a bad deal, but you gotta think about it. And he has been injured already, and he's getting older.
Yeah.
But I don't think you hold that against him. But at the same time, you just hope that he stays healthy so he can
gotta
fulfill
bank on
that contract.
I think he has to
So
fulfill
he
the
can
deal,
make
yeah.
it better for the running backs in the future. Because, bro,
Right.
if he flops, you know what's gonna happen. The rhetoric is gonna get put out there about
Exactly.
the running backs.
That's what happened with
But
Zeke. They paid Zeke, and then he
I
folded.
feel like they had to pay him because Richardson keeps getting hurt, bro.
Yeah, Richardson went
You
down
can't
yesterday
keep
with a
running
shoulder
him
injury.
like that. Like it's
Yep.
even though that's the quarterback he is.
Yep.
Quarterbacking is about longevity, bro. Like
Exactly.
you have to preserve your body. You have to. So.
And if I remember right, I think he was trying to request a trade, right? I think he was trying to get up out of there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
it was.
trying to
The
go.
whole
If anything,
offseason.
they was gonna lose him regardless if they
some
didn't.
bullshit. Yeah.
I'm glad Miami didn't throw the kitchen sink. for
I
him
am
because,
happy about that shit, bro.
Boy, what we got in the
Got
back.
some shit.
Shout out to Bonnie Chain. My
Got some
Lord.
shit,
That
man.
boy's a stud.
He's fat.
That boy
Nah, he's
is
fast
a
as fuck.
stud.
I'm gonna say he might be faster than Tyreek, bro.
No.
I don't know about that.
Y'all didn't see the way he,
It's not.
No,
too
I'm not doing
far-fetched
it.
bro.
to say.
I'm not
Did
doing
y'all see the way? Listen,
It's not far-fetched, but
that
it's
touchdown
just a
yesterday,
no.
and he took that angle.
Bro.
It looked like he was dead ass just skating, bro.
I remember the announcer said only him and Tyreek could get to that
Bro,
I
he
think
literally
that hash mark
and
dumb
he
quick.
didn't get touched.
You know
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
crazy that you say that? I think A-Chain or A-Chan would.
I think it's H. They call him A Chain, but I like A Chain. That sounds
Yeah.
fine.
A-Chan. I think that's what it is. A-Chan. He went 22 miles per hour, and Tyreek went 22.01
Yeah.
on it. So he's
I
technically.
think he could.
He got 2 of the
technically
3.
reclaimed his title, but
He got 2 of the 3 of the
when you
fastest
got
times. Yeah.
the top 2 fastest players
He came from
in the NFL on your team.
Mostert, bro.
Bro, when
It's crazy. It's crazy what the
but
Miami
let's
Dolphins got
get back
cooking.
to Jonathan Taylor.
Fact,
No,
yeah,
for sure. But shout out Devontae Chain.
Shout out Miami,
Yeah,
man.
you feel me?
Shout out
You
Miami.
can make it happen.
That's
Feels
the
good,
bias.
It is, but that's our team. We not scared to
It feels
show
good
you.
to have a good team, bro.
I'm very excited for Jonathan Taylor though, because the thing about this deal for me is that he got it at this point in his career. So
Yeah.
although he's been nicked up the past couple of years, 2 years ago, first team All Pro, leading the league in rushing, carrying that
crazy.
team with bums. Yo, they
What?
dog. I forgot who the quarterback was, but that's how bad the quarterback.
Ryan.
It was Matt. I think that was last year though, right?
No,
Who
yeah,
was,
that was last year.
who was the quarterback 2
Phillip-
years ago?
Phillip-
I think it was,
Phillip Rivers.
Was
or
it Phillip?
it was Carson Wentz. I think was it
Carson
Carson Wentz,
Carson Wentz.
which is even worse than Phillip Rivers.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
He had
So,
Carson Wentz
damn,
back
wait.
there, and this fool
So
was
they
out
went from
here.
Phillip to Carson to Matt, and then now.
Now A-Rod, Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, the best quarterback out of the 4 we just named.
Chill. But okay,
Out of the 4 we just named.
Phillip
Oh
Rivers
yeah,
was-
Phillip Rivers.
No,
Phillip Rivers.
yeah,
Phillip
you gotta
Rivers.
give Phillip Rivers
That's a
went
legend.
to the playoffs. I
Yeah.
think both
Hold on,
times.
hold on, hold on.
in a
hold on.
tough division.
He is a legend. Don't you dare.
That's a
Hold
legend,
on, hold
bro.
on, hold on,
Hold
hold on,
on,
hold on, hold on, hold on.
That's a
hold on.
legend, bro.
Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out,
That's
time
a
out,
legend.
time out.
Bro, oh my God.
A legend? He's going to Canton? Who's better, him or Eli Manning?
He might.
Eli won
What?
the lucky ass.
What?
ring.
Who's better?
Bruh.
Who's better?
You can't say a lucky
Right now,
ring.
Better
I mean, come
quarterback is Phillip Rivers.
There's no
Did
such thing.
Eli accomplished more,
Yes.
but Phillip Rivers
But
is a
Phillip
better
Rivers is a better
quarterback
quarterback, bro.
than Eli Manning.
Like for real. Stop.
Okay,
I'm-
but y'all be
Yo, you're not about
hype.
to do
Y'all
this
love
right now.
Eli
You're not
Manning
about
on
to
here.
do this.
Y'all just be loving Eli Manning on this shit. I'm just saying.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
Eli's a
No.
great quarterback.
Bro.
and
No, he's not.
Got
He's
the
not.
job done.
What I
not
said,
But he had two defenses both times that saved him. Then the catch saved him. Come on, bro.
like,
Let's
bruh,
just be
that's
real.
what I'm saying. Like, I like Eli Manning because he beat Tom Brady both for a Super Bowl. So it's like you did the one thing that a lot of people couldn't do, bro. They just couldn't do. And you did it twice. Twice. That's the only reason I give Eli Manning his props. No matter what you want to say about the defense, the catch, whatever. But nothing against what you said. But he stood there in the pocket and delivered those passes, bro.
I think what Nick Foles did against Tom Brady was more impressive than both things that Eli did. I just do. Nick. Oh,
you see, that's that cap.
That's what happened.
Wait, you talking about me or you talking about him?
No, that's that cap that you said.
You're talking blasphemy right now, so crazy shit.
The horrible energy.
No, that's not true.
Almost knocked my mic
That's not
stand
true.
over.
You know, I looked at the numbers, and Nick Foles threw for more yards and touchdowns than both of Eli Manning's Super Bowl games against Brady. Combine those stats, and they still don't equal up to what Nick Foles did in one game.
He's not better.
But
I'm not saying he's better. I'm saying the performance that he had was better than both of Eli Manning's performances.
Eli,
you just said both to make it to that stage.
Eli did it twice.
Yeah.
Why,
with an elite defense
for sure
as well. You know what I'm saying? And Tom Coughlin, who I think should go to Canton as a head coach.
He will.
One of the best head coaches of all time. So. And this fool had Doug Peterson, who to me is not better. I know you love him, but he's not better than Tom Coughlin, in my opinion. And he's not better than Tom Coughlin as a head coach. Like, he's good, but he's not better. And I think Nick Foles is clearly a journeyman. So he's not. I'm not saying he's better than Eli Manning, but he outperformed
that Philly team. What was that team?
Eli Manning in those Super Bowls.
I mean, a lot of people got empty stats,
and he doesn't though, because that was a shootout. You remember that Super Bowl?
For sure.
That was Carson Wentz the year he got hurt?
Yes, the year Carson Wentz was going to win MVP, got hurt. Nick Foles came in and just wrote and did what he did. And that was a high scoring at Super Bowl. What was that, like 38, 35?
Yeah.
It was high scoring,
that
bro.
was a great team overall. That was
exactly.
That was.
That Philly team was.
But the Philly offense now was better than what they had then. Their number one was Alshon Jeffrey.
Yeah, but guess what?
Which is good, but he's not A.J. Brown.
But they ain't win a Super Bowl with number one offense.
You're right. But
they won one with the number one defense, though.
They got cheated.
There's no such thing, man.
How do we go from Jonathan Taylor to this? You guys are assholes.
Yeah, let's give it to Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan Taylor, bro. Congrats on the contract.
Man. Congrats on the money, man.
We hope you ball out.
Facts. Hope you come back balling.
Yeah, man.
I wish the best, bro. And
speedy recovery to Anthony Richardson too, man.
Facts.
Hope you get your quarterback back.
Man, you gotta learn how to slide. And
get down, bro. Get down.
Yeah, don't fall on that RG3 vibe, man. We don't want that. We don't want that.
Preserve your body.
RG3 supposedly got an offer to play for a team, but he doesn't want to.
Right now, today?
He said that. He said that he got offered.
That's crazy.
That might be cap.
Hey, that's crazy.
Y'all think that's cap? Before we go to the next subject, y'all think that's cap?
I think so. I think it's cap. I think it's cap.
Bro playing for a league in Canada or something.
That man wore that man wore an all pink suit today on Monday night, yo.
Like XFL or some shit, bro.
Yes, Canadian Football League
or
or some
think he
shit.
could play in the league ever again? Like if he got called up right now and went to go practice for a couple weeks.
I wouldn't say no.
I
wouldn't say no, bro, because he wasn't ass.
I think he retired a couple years ago, technically.
Yeah, he wasn't ass. He just, I don't think he ever found the right system for him. Like it wasn't.
It's been a while though. Them boys finna play.
And that's also
sorry,
too, bro.
yo,
Getting back into that game shape, game speed. Nah,
they finna play his ass in the hospital.
Yeah,
I'm good. I don't think he can suit up again, yo. I think he's too far gone. But he did his peak, that rookie year, that getting offensive rookie of the year, and the way he played at Washington, man.
No, that was amazing, bro.
That's probably one of the best things I've ever seen in football. That 16 game run that rookie year was amazing. But another player that had a great game yesterday, man. And shout out to Cooper Kupp. Now they did play. They played the Eagles yesterday and they lost. But Cooper Kupp, man, he looked great in his first game back. He got about 9 receptions for 96 yards, and no drop off in production. He actually had 118 yards, 10 receptions, 118 yards yesterday against the Eagles.
First day back.
Can the Rams make a push with him and Puka Nacua? I guess that's how you say it.
Hell yeah,
Shout out Puka. Do they have the best wide receiver tandem in the league? I mean, what?
No.
Oh, okay, I just had to make sure.
Relax. We're jumping the gun.
Hey, they're both. Hey, the production is crazy.
They're both amazing.
Let's rewind that real quick. because that's not too crazy.
It's not too far-fetched.
Based off what they're showing, right?
But-
Exactly.
Because this is Cooper Kupp's first game back. They both went over 100, ain't it?
I don't think.
No. But Puka got a touchdown.
No. How much did Puka get, though?
77 yards, I think, and a tutty. Yeah.
Over 75
Yeah, 21.
with a tutty.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp over 100 with a tutty. He got a tutty or no?
Nah, he didn't get a touchdown.
But he got 10,
okay,
10
no
receptions
tutties.
though. 10 receptions for a
Bro.
buck 18. No, that's tough. I think Cooper
We
Kupp.
gotta see what they can do together consistently, but
Who's
that's-
running back?
for a debut? That's lovely.
Who's the running back? Kerryon Williams. Their running back.
Yeah, bro.
He's pretty
He's
good.
not ass. Yeah, he's not.
No, he's
Rams
not
got
ass
a
at all.
team,
He's solid.
And honestly, they're gonna need a quarterback, moving forward because they got Matt Stafford. But this is honestly, if like a Drake May or someone was to go to the Rams,
You think that'll?
bro, honestly,
But you don't
'cause
like
I don't
Stafford?
think the Rams are gonna. The Rams might make it to the playoffs, but I think they could be.
You don't like Stafford? So is Stafford.
Stafford, yeah, but Stafford's old, bro. Stafford's gonna retire in the next year or two.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be real. Like he's not that he's injury prone, but he's battled a lot of injuries throughout his career. He got his bowl
Yeah.
already. I don't
Got
think
a
he's
bowl.
gonna win a bowl
Got
with
a
the team he
bowl.
has now, or the team he's gonna have
Yeah.
in the next year. or
Just
two.
based off the
So,
team he has now, it doesn't
based
look
off
like he
what
could do
we
it.
can see.
So do you feel like the Rams can make a run?
Not a
No.
run. They could have a good
They're gonna be
regular
Because
an
season
exciting
who's-
team, but they
who's-
can't make a run.
and maybe wild card.
So who's in the West?
It's them,
Start
San
thinking about it.
Francisco, Seattle, and
Tough division.
Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
That's a tough
Cardinals,
because you
Niners,
got Seattle,
Seahawks.
Niners.
Seattle and Niners.
They not touching the Niners, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be
they-
between them and Seattle.
Exactly.
Them or Seattle. They beat Seattle first game of
So
the
they
year.
could take-
So
yeah,
they
they could take
they
that.
showed that they could play and beat Seattle. You know what I'm saying? And without Cooper Kupp.
Without Cooper Kupp.
And without Puka, because he hadn't been discovered at that point in time. So we'll see what happens. But shout out Cooper Kupp, man.
Thanks. Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back.
I think
Great
a lot of
game.
people have him as a top 5 wide receiver when he's right, and he's an all-pro wide receiver, guys. We want to see on the field. So shout out to Cooper
The
Kupp.
committee said it's cap.
I didn't say
We
it's
gonna
cap.
keep
I had
it.
to think about it.
I
No,
looked
I'm
at
saying
his
when
eyes.
he's right. When he's right.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking Tyreek.
Are we taking Devontae off the list just because of this year alone?
I think the only for sure guarantees are
You got Jay Jettas, Chase,
Tyreek,
Hill.
and Jamar Chase. I think those are the 3 guys. And you can put
That's
Devontae
automatic
Adams.
3 for sure.
Yeah, and then
Automatic 3 for what?
top 3
Top
wide or
receivers.
top 5 right? Where are you going?
What's Jamar Chase been doing this year? He finally popped off this Sunday.
But hold up, you're not
Finally.
taking that. No.
We're not just gonna go
We're
on
going off
yeah.
of what he's been and
We're not
who
gonna
he
go by
is,
game
bro.
by game basis here.
Stop. His quarterback was playing
So,
horrific.
hold on. When we talk about the best receivers in the game, do we not go about what's going on currently?
He ain't lying.
This is 5 games into the season. This isn't 1 or 2. This is 5.
That's a good
We're
point,
already
though. I can't lie. That's a
quarter
good point.
and a game into
So
the
who's your
season.
top 5 for this year?
We're not talking about top 5, brother. And honestly, he might not even be in my top 5.
But that's
If
what we
I really
mentioned, though.
sat
We-
there and thought about it for the season, he might not even be in my top 5 as far as right now.
Right now, yeah, fair enough.
But
Right now.
but will he finish the year top 5 as a top 5 wide
If he
receiver?
continues, but Joe Burrow's been looking terrible. I think he finally got it clicking this week.
Yeah, he
we're gonna
looked-
see what happens moving forward, but he didn't look good the first 4 weeks of the season.
I'll give
all.
you that. I'll
Okay,
give you
so,
that.
yeah.
I'll
Like
give you
at
that.
all.
But
and they played Arizona, so let's see.
Yeah,
I don't want to just take him out the top 5 like that. I don't know.
yeah, I can't take him out of top 5. Bro.
Are we into NBA?
No, we got to break down our fantasy real quick.
Oh, yeah,
we got to break down our
yes,
fantasy.
sir.
Oh, man.
If you tapped in with us, guys, if you guys tapped in with us, season 3, episode 1 of the Sports Bender podcast, we had our entire fantasy show. So we want to give you guys an update on what's going on throughout 5 weeks of the NFL year.
Sir.
We got 3 participants on camera, 1 off camera. Again, shout out my dog Dolo. But standings after 5 weeks, we're in trouble, man. The people's team. Goddamn people's team, man. Craig, you weren't on a bender. No, I didn't beat him. I didn't beat him today, man. Romeo Dobbs shit the bed. God
Craig has
damn,
a-
Romeo
Yo,
Dobbs.
Craig has a
I
team.
guess it's up to me.
Craig has a team.
Craig
Yeah, it's
has a
on you
team.
now.
Yeah, it's on you, bro.
So Craig is perfect at
Wait,
4-0.
I don't think I've played him yet, but
No, I don't think you have either.
team
I
is-
beat
He's
Andy.
luckily played bumps.
that hurt, bro.
So we got Craig at number 1. We got We got
That was a
Otero.
good one. Facts. That was a good game.
We got Otero there at
Nail
number
biter.
2.
It was a nail biter.
Otero's at 3-1 at number 2nd place here.
You know,
Otero's
he
team is nice,
Otero.
and he got the best wide receiver in football.
So I
on
think
his team.
Otero just lost.
Yeah, he did.
Oh damn! So he's gonna be 3-2.
We needed that. We have a lot of
Horny's
3-2.
at. Dog, we got hella 2-2 teams,
And beat him
man.
in CT.
So
Love
Horny's
you,
at
brother.
2-2 in 3rd place.
I love that.
My dog Rocky right there at 2-2 with getting the dub now, so he'll be
About to be
3-2 at
Hey.
4th place. Harry right there in 5th place.
2-2. We about to be 3-2 as well, though.
I'm
Took
about
Cody.
to move up in the rankings.
You know, we took.
Yeah, about to
we took
move
the-
up.
Took the commissioner out.
Jenna 6th. She's in 6th place,
She
man.
did creep
Trending
back
up.
bro. She creeped
Trending
back
up at 2-2. Shout out Jenna, man.
She got Jamar
Your boy
Chase.
right here in 7th place, man, right outside the playoff picture. I had to deal with Craig this week. I lost. I'm 2-3, but don't worry, man. I'm not worried. We got Code. Shout out my dog Code again. He's on his revenge tour. That's his team name.
We ended that shit yesterday.
He's in 8th place.
We ended that shit yesterday.
He's in 8th place. Shout out my
that
dog Dolo.
revenge.
My dog Dolo in 9th place, man. Trying to get up
Dolo's-
on the come up. Lost his running back. Lost his star running back in Nick Chubb, but
Nick Chubb, that's
can only worry about the shit you can control.
It's all
and
right,
then
bro.
our fellow brethren Carlos, shout out Clutch Rips.
Yo,
at
he's
0-4.
Respectfully, fuck Carlos right now. He cheated. That motherfucker. I
he's
love you,
definitely
brother,
in last
but fuck
place.
you.
Low snow,
but he
man.
was so sure that day.
Yeah,
though.
it's all right.
Yeah, no,
Shit happens.
he was locked in. That man picked Pat Mahomes
Pat Mahomes,
first
pick.
round.
Hey,
I'll
and
never.
This
I-
man is a Raiders fan, a
Raiders
diehard
that.
Raiders fan. His
And did
first
that.
pick in the fantasy draft was Patrick Mahomes.
his rivalry team in his own division that owns his own division picked his quarterback. That's crazy to me. It's crazy. But it is what it is. I hope you guys tap in with us all year. We're going to give you guys live updates as the season progresses. But throughout the 5 weeks, man,
Moving up.
Craig, you have to be on a bender. Next time we do this shit next year, if you're not on a bender, you're not playing. That ain't right.
Yeah,
Shit ain't right,
I'm
man.
not gonna-
Sports Bender.
I looked at-
fantasy draft.
At the end of the night, I seen Harry passed out. I seen Rocky passed out after goddamn 12 rounds. Cody wasn't even talking English anymore.
But I got A-Chain before I blacked out. Ultimate.
That's crazy. I don't even know how he pulled that off. And he drafted him. He didn't even pick him up on the
Yeah,
waiver.
he drafted
The
him.
motherfucker drafted him. So shout out Rocky for that. That's still the draft so far, for sure. So yeah, make sure you guys tap in with us all year for updates on that. But now we got to switch to some basketball, man.
Yes, sir.
And it's kind of some sad news. As Heat fans up here, you know, we were hoping to get an all-star, all-perennial, top 75 point guard in Damian Lillard. Unfortunately, he gets traded to the Milwaukee Bucks for an exchange for a whole bunch of nonsense that they basically traded away in Portland. That ends up with Drew Holiday in Boston. Guys, winners and losers and just instant reactions from this trade.
You just seen my instant reaction. Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So
Bullshit.
I feel like I'm the only Heat fan that don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's crazy to
Now
me.
I don't.
I
How
don't
can you
give
call
a fuck
yourself a
about
Heat
none
fan
of
and
that
not
shit,
care?
bro.
No. It's not. It's. Cause I hear what he's saying, and I kind of agree with him, bro. We went to the fucking finals this year
Finals,
already,
bro.
man.
To the finals.
Already, I'm tired of hearing this bullshit, man.
We
do
didn't need
an
him.
extra piece. We need an extra piece, but guess what? We didn't give away shit and still went to
Facts.
the finals with the same
Facts.
damn team, bro.
And I feel like Hero is on a revenge tour,
Facts.
so people need to watch out. I'm being dead serious.
Talk
you
to
could,
him.
You could try to deny him as much as you want. He's a bucket, bro. 6 man of the year.
Talk to you, niggas.
Running off 6 man of the year. He's a bucket. And we needed him in the final. We needed somebody else that could go get a bucket.
You shaking your
on their
head.
own
He's
in the
23
finals.
years old.
23, bro.
Sixth man of the year.
Listen here.
He's
I
a
agree
bucket.
with everything y'all saying, right?
Listen here. So we kept the same team, right? We made the finals last year, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Every team. I can't tell you a team in the past 20 years that either didn't have Shaq or Kobe, LeBron, or the Warriors that didn't need to retool and won a championship next year.
The Nuggets.
What are you talking about? They
just
just
won.
they just
They don't
won
need
though.
to retool. I can easily see them.
They could come right
making
back,
them
bro.
back.
No, they can, but will they? You're gonna put your money on that.
Shit, if I had to,
Can't
shit,
put
I
your money
would.
on nothing
I wouldn't be
before
mad
the
if I
season's
did.
If I had to, I would, bro.
But you
Yeah,
But you guys
honestly,
get
I
you guys
think
get what
it's
I'm
safe
saying.
as bet.
Number
Going into
one,
the season.
they're more likely to repeat than us getting to the NBA Finals. Is what I'm
Says
saying.
who?
Why?
I think that's cap.
What happened in the East that makes it seem?
Oh, I don't know.
If
Maybe a
anything,
top
that-
75 point guard going to the East.
For
Drew
sure.
Holiday, a top 5 defending point
Yo,
guard.
Boston is
playing in the
cursed,
East.
bro.
Look,
Boston
They
is
got
cursed.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Boston is cursed.
Who are you naming right now that the Heat hasn't seen yet?
Thank
Facts.
Damian Lillard. We haven't seen that guy.
Okay,
Bro,
that's-
he hasn't seen the
honestly,
playoffs
besides
either.
that,
Barely. What
Exactly,
has
in the
Dame
West,
accomplished?
He's made a Western Conference final, and he's also dealt and dueled with great
Bro, you do
teams.
understand they have to learn how to like mesh.
Facts.
That shit has to
Hey,
get like put
and-
together.
Cho, what did I tell you last season, bro? When I told you about the Suns, bro, when you were talking about
That's true. That's
Devin
true.
Booker and Kevin Durant, didn't I tell you chemistry matters? You said, what did
Chemistry
you say?
matters.
Chemistry's overrated.
You know
Out,
what?
out of everything you just said, that's true. But the Suns were the only team to push the Nuggets to 6
You
games.
know why,
Every other
though?
team in the playoffs got either swept or lost in 5.
What the Suns are trying to bet on, they're literally trying to bet on, we're going to fuck defense. We're trying to blow everybody out.
Yeah, no, I get that.
They're just all offense and that's it. But all them niggas is old besides Devin Booker. KD is old.
Beal is old.
He's getting up there.
Yeah,
Don't say that.
no, KD is old.
No, he's
fam.
getting
He's
up
old.
That
there,
nigga
but
like
he's
30,
still cold
30
as fuck.
that nigga
Four.
like 34.
I feel like
bro.
old is
34,
a harsh word though. Can we say like he's getting up in age or something?
Nigga,
He's on the back end.
What
though,
are we
fam.
talking about?
No,
He's on the
bro.
back nine. He's on the back nine of his career.
Old
of his
sounds
career.
like Jordan with the Wizards.
No, come on, fam. We're not saying
That's
that.
to me.
though.
That's what old sounds like.
That's
All right,
dramatic.
I get that, but
Jordan
that- we're not
still
saying
averaged
that.
good numbers on the Wizards. He
And
didn't
if
have
if
career
Jordan was on a
numbers,
different
but
team, on a
for
contender,
his age-
And then you
those
cannot
numbers would've
compare
mattered.
him to like the second greatest ever. Like,
Oh no, we're
like,
not. We're not doing it. Yo, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
But look,
we're not doing that.
Yes, sir.
And then Bradley Beal hasn't won shit, and he also gets injured a lot. That's a big ass bag, a big ass contract that they holding also.
Facts.
And then the only thing that I like that they did,
No.
they got rid of
Any of
Ayton
them could win a game by themselves.
I like
I like
that.
it.
I like the fact that they got rid of Ayton
for sure.
But
Oh yeah, I like Nurkic a lot better in that
Yo,
rotation than
I'm
Ayton.
listen.
As long as he can stay healthy.
Everybody's talking about the Bucks. If Phoenix stays healthy and they learn how to make that shit work, or whatever the fuck they figure out,
they're gonna be
That
scared.
shit
is
They're gonna be scared.
scary,
We
bro.
gotta go to break. But before we do, one word answer: will the Bucks make the NBA Finals?
No,
no,
I hope not.
Yes or no?
No,
fuck no.
no.
fuck them.
I'm gonna well,
I didn't say will they win. Will they make the NBA Finals? Yes or no?
Nah,
no. The East is full of frauds. Them niggas are scared.
they're not making that shit. Fuck the Bucks.
You got no bag
yeah.
Giannis. He
All right. So if they don't make the finals, one word answer on team who you guys think will make the playoffs. This is way too early, so I'm not holding.
You said
no
playoff,
finals?
finals. I'm not holding y'all to this.
Wait,
Steve
East
hasn't
and
started.
West, or?
Just the East, because you guys are saying Dame and the Bucks will not make the NBA Finals coming out of the Eastern Conference.
the
I
Miami
can already
Heat.
tell you,
Oh, I
you don't
love
gotta
it.
fucking tell
I don't believe. I think you're capping on that. I feel like you're not really talking. You're not really.
Bro,
only
we
us.
didn't
I'm
lose.
gonna
in
go
a-
with the Boston Celtics. I think they'll make the NBA Finals this year.
No, they're the biggest frauds in the
You
East,
still you're
You're
still
disgusting.
they're still stuck on that.
Porzingis.
bro. No.
Drew,
look,
Drew
I
Holiday's way better than Marcus Smart. He's a better version of Marcus Smart.
But we
Nigga, he
bust
got
his
crossed up
ass
like
last
Gabe Vincent.
year.
Oh my God.
Drew Holiday is a fraud.
Drew
He was
Holiday-
a great
Drew
defender.
Holiday
He got
is-
exposed.
They
Drew
had
Holiday won an NBA championship.
They
as
had
the
bro
second
talking
best player
about
on that team.
Hold
over
on, bro.
Chris
He
They
Paul.
had-
touched earth by a G leaguer. Stop
my
it.
They had bro thinking of retirement. Like he was about to retire.
The man got a ring,
He was about to retire. He got whooped.
When did
it's
when-
not because he was washed. He didn't retire because he can't play no more.
when did he get that ring?
So what's he gonna retire for?
2 years ago, 3 years ago.
And that's a
season.
fraud ass ring too, by
Facts.
the way.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa!
Wait,
It's not a fraud ring.
that's a fraud ass
to these
ring.
That's not a fraud
Well,
ring at all.
injuries is a part of the game, though.
Facts.
Who
But
got hurt?
What are we talking
Kyrie.
Oh, okay, no,
And
okay,
James Harden?
but when they played the Suns in the finals, the Suns were healthy. They were healthy. Even matchup. They saw the Suns in the finals and beat the
They
Suns.
They
Chris Paul
wasn't
got
healthy.
hurt, isn't it?
Who?
Didn't Chris Paul get hurt? No, maybe not.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
Chris Paul was definitely playing in that series.
healthy?
He's the one that fouled Giannis on that alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, he definitely fouled the shit.
He fouled the shit out of him,
Wasn't
and
KD
that was Game
injured or I'm
5.
tripping?
KD
No,
was
that
on
was in the
Suns.
second round. But we talking about once they got past Brooklyn, they made the finals. The Suns were healthy.
They weren't supposed
the
to
Bucks
get
were
past
healthy.
Brooklyn, though. That's all I'm
all right,
saying.
I understand that, but
That
we're just
year,
gonna talk
Giannis
about
was
what
gonna take it, bro.
you guys are assholes.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, man.
You remember this?
Yes, sir. We're back. We're back. We're back in the building. Episode 4, Season 3 of the Sports Bender podcast. Shout out my dog Josh, good fella with me. Rocky, you already know what it is. We left you guys off at just the Damian Lillard nonsense of a trade, but it is what it is. We gave you guys our expectations of the Bucks next season, but we actually want to give you guys some teams we're actually looking forward to watching this season. You know, basketball it changes every single day. There's always a trade happening, or there's always rookies coming in, or rookies that get hurt that are coming back in to play the next season to obviously make a major impact. What team are you guys looking forward to watching? Let the guests go. Go ahead, Josh, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, fuck what they talking about, nigga. To eat.
I love it.
I respect
Love
it.
the energy.
We don't need Dame. Niggas keep saying, we're not gonna make it back. We got the same team. All we lost was Gabe Vincent and fucking Max
And
Strus.
you know what we added?
That's true.
Jaime Hawkins.
Exactly.
And I
look,
think Jovic is ready. He took a step.
We got back Josh Richardson, which
Yeah.
was a big piece.
Yeah.
That nigga could
You
replace.
like him still right now?
Hell yeah, but
like him?
he's the same. Actually, that's actually disrespectful to say he's the same player as Gabe Vincent. He's better.
He's better
You know
than
what I mean?
He's better.
Hell
than
yeah.
Better than Gabe Vincent?
I think
100%.
I think he's better than
he's
Gabe.
bigger,
Yeah,
stronger.
Plays
he's a
better
way
defense.
better
and better
defender.
defender.
Yeah.
He's longer.
I think Gabe got a better jumper, but
Pause.
that-
You know what I mean? Pause.
Got to.
But
That was a wild.
that's crazy.
That was a wild one.
That's crazy.
see, now they gonna gas it because I say he longer.
That
Pause.
was a wild
But he is.
You gotta pause it. Oh my Jesus.
yeah.
But my nigga locked shit down, man.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Pause.
Y'all chill, man. Y'all chill.
Nah.
Man. But ain't it crazy how as soon as we lose Gabe Vincent and like during the playoffs, all you used to hear was like undrafted. As soon as we lose them, it's like, y'all lost all your
That's
important
true.
pieces.
Yeah.
Nigga,
That's
Max
true.
Strus is a brick. No, with all due disrespect.
He got
Like, nigga's a brick.
he
Man.
got a
Nah,
contract,
man.
bro. 4
I'm not gonna
years,
lie.
60.
Hey,
In the regular,
Hey,
like when the money's not on the table, he'll hit. But when
They
it's
tried
pressurized
him on that one
situations,
shot though that he hit, and they tried to say he was out
Oh
of
yeah,
bounds.
yeah, yeah,
That's 2 years ago, though. That was
literally-
the game
that
7
literally
at home.
changed the whole trajectory of that series.
Whole
because
trajectory.
If
That was last
If
game
they
too. That was
count
game
that
7.
three,
I think that was game 7,
Jimmy
wasn't it?
Butler does not shoot that 3 to close
Yeah.
that game out.
That's
Facts.
game 7, yo.
We're
And we are
up by
in the
1
finals.
point if they count that 3. We're
Facts.
up by
In
1
the
point.
finals.
Hey.
And we have the ball. He's holding that ball and going to the free throw line.
That's a good
You're gonna
take.
tell me Jimmy Butler's not making 2 free throws?
That's a good take.
And now that Max is gone, we could easily replace him with Duncan because Duncan wasn't getting play time all season.
And he showed that he tried
in
to
the
get
playoffs,
better.
he was
Yeah,
hooping. He got
was.
the best connect. Bro, I feel like he's just such an underrated playmaker. Like,
Nah.
even if he don't,
You know what he's starting to do now? He's moving without the basketball.
Yes.
Facts.
Yeah.
And he's putting
That's
the ball
what-
on
that's
the
what
floor.
Steph does.
Because he would just go to the 3-point line and just wait.
Facts.
Now he'll go to the 3-point line.
I feel like they would set those pin downs for him so he could just catch and raise. But now he's
Facts.
putting it on the floor and
Exactly.
just penetrating
He'll
to the
pump fake,
basket.
give it back, curl back.
And
Just
low-key,
to do-
he
give
got
him
one of the
different
best
action.
dynamics with Bam when it comes to
He does, yes.
I feel like Jimmy, with all due respect, like he don't be passing Bam the ball like that.
But
you know what I mean?
You don't think
That's not really
Jimmy's
his thing, yeah.
job.
I might be a little against that one, but
That's not Jimmy's job.
Yeah,
no, it's not. But I think Jimmy's just such a team player. Like he's always just
Exactly.
looking for whoever's open, bro. Like,
but I
whether it be
agree.
Bam,
I feel like he be
Gabe
expecting
Vincent,
Bam to go get his
no
own
longer
shit.
Gabe
That's why he don't
Vincent,
really be
but-
trying to set Bam up.
I just think that they don't have the best chemistry. I think I look at Tyler as a scorer, but Tyler and Bam
But you
have a
gotta
way
remember,
better
Jimmy,
You know why?
chemistry.
Because Tyler's
than
game
Jimmy.
is more fluid, bro. It's
Tyler's
more-
also he play a little point guard too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he's
Jimmy-
a
It's just more. He has a more fluid game,
Jimmy's not a pick and roll.
right?
For sure.
He's more of an ISO.
Yeah,
He
Or
like to get it in
post
his
up to the
spots,
basket,
For sure.
turn face,
yeah.
do his little jab,
That's
Now
why-
with Hero, yeah, because all right, pick and roll. I can lob it up. I can come off one. Like
Yes.
Tyler is a pick and roll player.
Yes, I agree.
Jimmy isn't really. He'll get his assist if he's going to the basket. Oh, all right, I'll dump it off. Little shit like that.
Now we're talking about what about you? What do you think your surprise?
Yeah, your surprise team. We
My
got the
surprise
Heat.
team
That was a
for-
cop out because you said Heat like
Surprise.
5
That's
times.
okay. I don't mind.
I respect it though. I respect it. I
Surprise
respect it.
team or team that I would
No,
like to
team
watch?
you're looking forward to watching
Not
this year.
surprising, but team you're looking forward to watching.
Yeah,
Honestly, Phoenix, bro.
Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, definitely Phoenix, definitely Phoenix.
I
I want to
respect
see how that works, like Bradley Beal, Booker, and KD. And then I just
Yeah,
saw
man.
the preseason game, and they were kind of. It didn't obviously doesn't. I don't think it's gonna look like that, but it looked like it could work.
They're cheating.
It was just bucket after bucket, like each person coming down. Just
I think what you said earlier is true. They're just trying to outscore everybody.
Yeah, I'll get a bucket. All right, yo, you go ahead and get a bucket. Oh, you got a mismatch. All right, go get a bucket.
And the good thing with KD is he don't need to hold on to the ball. Like he just come off a
Exactly.
curl, raise and pull. Like he don't have to hold the ball to make things happen.
I think the most annoying part about Phoenix is their bench isn't that bad either.
They got
Now
blessed.
it's not.
Yeah, they got
Last
blessed,
season,
bro.
yeah.
Because
Ever
don't they
since
have
that trade?
they have Eric Gordon too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
they
got
just picked up Eric
now,
Gordon.
too.
And
No,
then-
but it's always the second year.
Grayson Allen.
It's always the
Grayson Allen,
second
a
year.
great
That's what I was
player.
saying. The
He's a little Christian Laettner motherfucker.
the first year,
Dirty
the first
as
year
fuck,
you
bro.
always get that team together. It's always hard. Look at LeBron in Miami. They didn't
course.
win the first year.
But that was Braun's fault.
That was Braun's fault.
No, but that team was not good. Look at who our team was.
But-
Eric
We're not gonna do
Dampier,
that right
Mike
now.
Eric
We're not gonna do that
Dampier.
right
We had
now.
Eric Dampier playing major.
All I will say when it comes to that Heat team, their bench was never good. I'm gonna keep it.
No, that 2012, 2013
The
bench
moment
was solid.
the moment Braun left Miami, where did all them niggas go? Norris Cole was damn near a rookie, and that nigga was playing in fucking Puerto Rico.
but
or
they
some
did
shit.
have Shane.
Like-
they did have Shane Battier, who was like a major
Retired
contributor.
immediately.
Old as fuck.
Nigga,
He was
our
a major contributor.
Our
on
center
both
was
titles,
Joel
though.
Anthony. That nigga was a bum.
No, we had Birdman too, though. We had Birdman.
Birdman was out the league too.
No matter what.
Not the
you
years
say,
we won, though. They were
Joel
contributing
Anthony
the years
was
that
the
we won.
man.
But that's my point. I feel like as soon as Braun left, everybody on that team retired or just
No,
drifted off.
I'm not
into
saying
the-
they were good players,
Yeah,
but they
they
were
were
good
vets
with
already.
LeBron. They're good with Braun because
Braun make everybody nice.
exactly. And all you said was we didn't have a great bench. We may have not had a great bench if we didn't play with LeBron, but since you have Braun, you have a couple guys. As long as they can play their roles, they can maximize those roles.
So what about you, Cho? What's
Me,
your
my surprise team, I'ma
Not
go a little-
surprise, but what's
Oh
the
yeah,
you
favorite team to
wanna-
watch. I'm not gonna lie,
favorite,
man.
But who do you want to watch?
Most excited to watch. I'm gonna go with the OKC Thunder. I really want to see Chet Holmgren. I want to see
Ooh, I
SGA.
like that pick.
I want to see Jalen Williams. I want to see both Jalen Williams. I want to see Josh Giddey. Like, dog, they got all the talent in the world and young talent.
Who you
bro.
think getting rookie of the year? You're gonna give it a check?
No, I'll probably give it to Scoot.
Is-
Scoot gonna have the green light. He gonna have the green light. He just gonna have the green
You're
light.
right.
You gonna have the green light to
I'm
do
not
whatever
mad
the
at
fuck
it.
you want to do.
I'm not prepared for that. But
That's. I mean, you asked me, so I just give you my answer
like
off
it.
top. Chet has a chance to win it
Honestly,
too.
rookie of the year is going to Chet. Let's just be honest.
No,
Nah,
it's not just signed,
it might
sealed, and
not.
delivered.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wemby could win it. Wemby
that's
also
not-
could win
yeah,
it
because
I was
you-
gonna say, that's not clear cut.
That's not clear.
You gotta
cut, my
understand,
nigga.
he got to share the ball with a lot of niggas, man.
SGA is the number one option on that team, and he's
I
a
mean,
dog.
Wemby gonna be out there by himself hooping.
Correct. Scoot gonna be on the same shit by himself hooping.
But I think that's Chet's team.
No.
Wait.
You really disrespecting SGA right now.
I was just gonna say
You're
you talking
disrespecting the
about
fuck out of
OKC.
SGA, and you're a
Bro, they're
hooper.
not gonna let.
My
That's
brother.
Well, I think he
unicorn.
deserved
My
disrespect,
brother ain't
but
Christ.
He doesn't
But-
deserve disrespect, but
You're
I think that's a unicorn.
he's a
bro.
foul merchant.
No,
Go ahead.
brother.
No,
You
he's
cannot
not.
say that. If
Whoa,
he's not-
hey,
Foul
Josh, you
merchant.
need to
Foul
chill.
merchant.
Josh, you
Hold
need to
up, hold the
chill.
fuck up.
They're gonna
Hold
make
up.
him the star, bro.
Rocky, go.
Bruh, hold the fuck.
This shit went left quick again.
gonna
Josh,
make
you see
it-
what you be doing?
So y'all don't think he's gonna be the?
He
front?
hasn't played 5 games in the NBA.
And
regularly.
look at the
He hasn't
hype.
played 10 games in the NBA.
He ain't played one game.
Not even a half of a game in the NBA. regularly.
To be fair though,
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
to be
Hey,
fair, they say that about a lot of rookies though, and they still ball out.
But
that's
Chet got
okay.
hurt,
That's
though. He's not really a
because
rookie.
I understand who he is as a player. I'm not saying that he's bad. That's not where I'm trying to
Fair
go.
enough.
Because I'm honestly a huge
Chet Holmgren?
fan.
Yeah.
All right.
Chet's
I
tough.
like
He can
him
play.
a lot, but we're not gonna sit here and act like he's the next best thing. Let's wait and see if
Okay.
he can go through a whole
SGA
season,
averaged
a half of a
32 a
season,
game.
a quarter
Fair
of a
enough.
season
Fair enough.
in the NBA.
Fair enough.
I feel like his injury was kind of like a freak accident.
Yeah, it was. But
Like-
the rookie class is solid this year, man. I like Asar Thompson too.
I was, hold on.
And
Now that
Houston
you say that, let me tell you my
team that you're most
I'm most excited to watch. The Houston Rockets.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. They have Amar Thompson.
They got
Jalen
rid
Green.
of the cancer. Kevin Porter Jr.
Did they get
Fuck
rid of him,
that
or did he
guy.
get rid of
He's a piece
himself?
shit. He got rid of himself for fucking. We don't support
They picked up another cancer,
At all.
They did pick
Fuck
up
that
another
guy.
cancer in Dylan Brooks,
No,
though.
he's not
That's
a
not a
cancer.
cancer,
And I'm
bro.
gonna tell you something.
What?
That's not a
He was
cancer,
the
bro.
scapegoat in Memphis.
Exactly.
He was the scapegoat.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna say that it was
He ain't
all our
lying.
job. I think that Memphis as a whole, I think the front office, they let a lot of shit slide that shouldn't have slid. And it created a cancerous environment. And they had to get rid of certain people. They put the blame on Dylan Brooks.
You have to.
Because of the whole LeBron shit, oh, I'm gonna get into his head. Oh, I poke bears. That pause. You feel me? Like that. They put it all on Dylan Brooks.
They put it on
But
Dylan Brooks for real.
I think he's a great player, bro. I think he's gonna.
Well,
put
great is a
that
stretch,
grit into, or my bad.
But look.
I take that back.
He is one of the top defenders, though.
No, bro.
He is a good
Yes, he
defender.
is, bro.
He's a
But
good
You want to
I'm
talk
not-
about a
don't
foul
take that away
merchant?
from
That's
me.
somebody
You
who
cannot take
fouls
that
a
away
lot.
from me. You cannot.
But
take
He's
that
a
away from me.
fouler.
That comes with defending.
You know what Dylan Brooks
Listen here,
reminds me of?
listen here.
Take that away from him.
You know,
Stop.
Dylan Brooks in the past 3 years has committed more fouls than the next man on this list by 50. Dylan Brooks.
You know what Dylan Brooks remind me of? He remind me of
All he do is foul.
when
aggressive
when you ugly and loud, they let you play aggressive defense. Look at Patrick Beverly.
Bruh.
Same shit.
Look at Marcus
He's gonna-
Smart. Same
but-
shit.
But
Let
sometimes
me land, fam. Let me land. Bruh, you got Jalen Green, right?
Okay.
Then you got Fred Van
Freddie
Vliet.
V.
Talking to the mic. This shit going out.
Perfect pickup on that team.
Freddie
That's
for
a
sure.
good vet. He's a point guard.
Yes.
He's
For
sure.
distributing. the
Yeah, I
ball.
like that pickup for them.
Bro,
Yeah.
Then you got Jabari Smith Jr.
That's
I like it.
A.
Yes,
He
yes.
snapped last year.
He's gotta
He
take
did
the
what he
next
had to
step,
do.
but-
I feel like when you got a point guard like that, you're gonna take the next step. Then you got Amen Thompson, one of
Yeah,
the
man.
Thompson twins, bruh.
He's an athlete, bro. He's an
That
athlete.
starting five is
Athlete.
filled with athletic young
he from
players
overseas?
that look like they.
Oh,
have
Sangoon. They got
Sangoon.
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 Sangoon,
Bro,
too.
And
He's tough.
bro,
Guy's
that
good.
guy is crazy.
He's tough.
Yeah, he's
tough.
good.
He's tough. Bro, I
got
think
that
that's a
Aki
team
ass
that
game.
they have. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna push for a final spot, Western Conference final spot, but
They can make the
that's
play-in.
a team that's gonna
Hell no.
potentially make the.
They have a possibility
They
to
can
make
make
the
the
play-in.
play-in.
Over who?
They can make the play-in.
Over
They can make the play-in. They can make the play-in.
let me
Let's go.
let me
Let's
tell
go
you
through the West.
Let
Let's
me
go
tell
through
you
the
two
Western
things
Conference.
though.
Who's at the bottom of the West?
Let-
8 through 10. 8 through 10. Let's
Let
pull it
let
up
me
right
let
now.
me
Who's
tell
at the
you
bottom
two
of the
things.
West?
I just want to
Lakers
say
is there.
when it comes to Dylan Brooks, I feel like the reason why I don't think his defense is that great. I think the reason why he's so loud is because from now on, for the rest of his career, teams are going to pick him up. So he's playing a character.
You
He's
think
going to
he's
get
a
a check.
Patrick Beverly type.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to play that character so you
You
can
have
get
to.
that check forever.
Shout
Teams
out
are
to
going
Pat
to.
Bev. I'm
Shout
not
out to
saying
Pat
like
Bev,
you're
bro.
trash, but he's like one of them.
I think he's a
Festy,
genius.
Festy,
Yes.
bro.
Because teams are going to pick him up forever because they really think he's out there disrupting shit, and he's not.
I agree
But
with
that's cool because you're going to get that bag anyway. And I just feel like Houston is going to suck again, and they actually going to get the number 1 pick this time.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Because I think the league rigged it for
Shitting
San
all over
Antonio.
my pick.
Let's
This-
let's
So go ahead, run through the West.
No, yeah,
look
fuck with
at the West.
Yeah, let's run. Who's in the West, bro? Top.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the Suns, the Nuggets,
Nuggets won.
the Grizzlies,
Okay.
the Warriors,
Okay.
the Lakers.
Okay, that's 5.
That's 5 right there for sure.
Did you say Dallas?
Dallas right there at
That's
6.
not a for sure team.
At all.
Fuck what you said.
I think that's a for sure playoff team.
That's
man.
not a.
Oh,
no.
the Kings, the Kings,
No.
the
Kings.
Kings.
7.
Boom! My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but that was my second team.
Kings?
I wanted to put 2 teams out there. And
Yeah,
but-
the
and
Kings.
Kings was my second team because I want to see if this year, if that was a fluke.
If that was a
or not.
fluke, yeah, I want to see that
That's what I
too.
want to see.
But they played good.
I know
all
De'Aaron
season.
Fox is good, but I want to see if that team
personally
is good.
think they will be back where they were last year.
It
Yeah,
might
no,
go
they were
further.
I'm gonna be.
I I think so.
They might go further.
I'm gonna be 100. I don't even think Houston is better than the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Because Zion is coming back healthy.
Pelicans, that's the 8th team. And I like Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. Yeah, I don't know about Zion.
Compared to Houston is what I'm saying.
Yeah, compared to Houston.
I'm putting my money on the Pelicans because Brandon Ingram, not Zion. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about compared to Houston.
I hear it. No, I hear it, but I hear what Josh is saying. He's saying compared to Houston.
Zion.
But you're talking about Jalen Green as a needle mover?
Bro, you got me
Fuck
feeling
no.
like Soulja Boy. How many games has Zion played over Jalen Green?
I'm talking about
how many 30-point games he has over Jalen Green, bro?
A motivated Zion, I'm taking him any day over all them bum ass niggas.
Listen.
On that team.
Yeah, but is he as healthy as a motivated
Of course
Jalen
not.
Green?
Of course
No,
not.
no, he's not.
But if he is, he's dominant on the court.
All he had to do was cut weight,
Yeah,
and that's
and he
looking
makes
like
a
what he
difference.
did.
Is dominant, but you're not taking him over LeBron James.
Of course not. But
No.
did you just compare Jalen Green to LeBron James?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not what we're doing. Hold on.
You mentioned that.
Hold on. Let me land, bruh. When you're talking about that, like we're talking about people who score.
Of course.
Scoring the ball.
Zion can
Like,
score the ball.
Yeah, he can score the ball, but he's more in the paint. He's not shooting threes. He's not shooting mid.
But he
don't
range.
have to.
He's shooting layups. He's shooting.
But he
he's doing
can't.
dunks.
And he
He's playing
facilitates.
bully ball back down there.
Okay.
And he
bro,
rebounds.
but he's not doing
The only-
that.
And he defends.
The only
He's
physical,
not healthy,
the
bro.
only
He's
physical
not healthy.
activity,
At least Shaq was healthy.
the only physical activity that Jalen Green got is them videos of him stroking niggas.
Shaq was healthy.
He got 3 videos of him stroking niggas.
Hey, yo.
That's the only physical activity he got. No
Hey, yo.
I'm being real.
Hey, yo.
There, brother.
He's out here stroking niggas.
You ain't see the
You
video?
ain't see the video?
brother.
Pause that though, gang.
He was.
Nigga, he need to say pause.
Goddamn.
He need to pause it.
Facts.
Hey.
Not me. I ain't on them. I
This
ain't on the
happened.
videos. He
I
on
know,
4K.
It's on
It's too
camera
much, though.
twice.
That's too much.
Yeah, he a repeated offender.
That's too much. Yo, we got to get to the next topic, yo. We're gonna be here for 3 hours.
Yeah, all right.
You didn't
We're gonna be here for 3 hours.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now I
did
got.
have a fuck up last episode. Don't hold me to it. Don't.
A pause moment?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I've been fucking up lately.
You only get this. Yo.
Houston ain't doing nothing though.
It wouldn't shock me if they made the play in. I'll put it that way. It wouldn't shock me.
Them boys trying to get the #1 pick. They got robbed.
You still
They
not
got
gonna-
robbed. They're gonna get the #1 pick next season. I'm telling you.
Maybe.
I'm saying that wouldn't shock me either,
a
but
10th
they got a lot of young talent there, man. A lot of young talent. So like some of the
I don't
crazy
think
names.
that. Listen, Dallas is making the playoffs.
Yes, Dallas for sure.
Adam
is a lot.
Silver rigged it for
I'm not saying
Popovich.
it's impossible. I'm not.
And then
by
Luka.
any means.
Hey, Luka is in shape.
And they got a full season.
But all I'm saying
he's an
is-
MVP
hold on,
candidate
hold on.
next
All
year.
I'm saying is when Dallas got Kyrie Irving, they were number 4 in the West.
That wasn't Kyrie's fault though.
It wasn't.
He-
'cause
he came
played great,
mid-season.
and he played great.
Stop. They were number 4 in the Western Conference. When the season ended, they were out of the play-in.
He came
understand
mid-season.
that.
That's
They
not
were
fair.
out of the
They
play-in.
traded
Chemistry.
They traded all the
Chemistry
players they
matters.
needed to be able to make
Chemistry
the
matters.
playoffs.
Yes, I'm a believer in chemistry. Who is not a believer? This guy.
Oh,
But anyways, that has nothing to do with anything, right?
They learn how to play
Here
with
we
each other
go.
during the offseason. They finna come into the
We're
season.
gonna see what happens. Yo, all right. Hold on. Hey, yo.
Wait, what I say?
Yeah, man.
Hey, you talking about
No more. We're not breaking no mics here. All right, hold on.
Come on, like
We gotta switch topics.
Bro, come on,
We gotta
come-
switch topics. We
come
gotta
on.
switch topics.
I didn't
We
even
gotta
notice what I said.
We
Like,
gotta switch topics. We gotta switch topics,
on,
yo.
brother.
We gotta switch topics,
Hey,
yo.
y'all wrong for that.
We gotta switch topics. We gotta switch topics.
Equipment in here,
All right, but before we get to the next topic,
Pause.
one word answer. One word answer. For real, one word though. The surprise team of the year this year. Whatever you think they're gonna do, just the surprise team that people aren't picking them to do what you guys think they're gonna do. I'll start out first. I think the Orlando Magic have a chance to make the playoffs in the play-in.
Oh my!
I think they do. I think Paolo Banchero's gonna.
I'm done throwing hats and shit around here. I'm done.
I'm just letting you know my Derek Carr take was aging really well until the motherfucker got hurt. So don't come at me with some crazy shit.
This guy. Oh
That's some real shit.
Yo, are you serious?
I'm being dead ass. Y'all don't fuck with Paulo Banchero like that? The man is tough.
You said a playoff team.
And Franz Wagner is tough.
Wait, bro. You said a playoff team.
You're high.
You know you only have to be a 10 seed to make the play-in. They can make the play-in and make the playoffs that way. All right, fine. Maybe not playoffs, but they can make the play-in. One word answer.
No.
They can make the
I don't
play-in.
even think they make the fucking play.
They can make the play-in.
Like, it's a lot.
They need to move Orlando to the G League. No cap.
You guys are creep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You guys are nuts. Go ahead.
And put Paulo on like another team.
Surprise team.
Surprise team, the Heat.
Is that a surprise thing?
Yeah,
To
because
America.
they
People
doubted
are-
it because of
people are
because-
projecting
People
them.
are doubting the Heat.
People
though.
are projecting them.
For no reason.
Motherfucker.
Like, we didn't just go to the finals, bro.
So,
Exactly.
but-
That's the shit that pisses me off.
Besides the Heat, I'm gonna say the Pacers.
Okay.
I like that.
I actually like that take. I think Tyrese Halliburton also will take another step forward. I think he's one of the best young point guards in the league. So I get that.
I mean, I like the Lakers. I'm not gonna take that as my pick, but I like the Lakers.
I don't think that's a surprise either. But yeah,
exactly.
I respect that.
Give me the Kings, man. I think they're gonna double back on the success they had this year, man. I think they're really gonna show people that it wasn't a fluke of a season, and
I like that.
I could definitely be wrong, but I think I've been saying this honestly on Twitter for 4 or 5 years now that the Kings were gonna be somebody. I was a little bit early on my predictions. I was probably about a year or two early on my predictions, but they're showing.
Yeah, that
Because when they got De'Aaron Fox, I was like, "This is the team." I'm telling you,
Yeah,
this is the team that's gonna show up a lot of people, and they're gonna do what they gotta do. But you know, they came up short against Golden State, but Golden State
That was
the
experience.
championship
Experience
team.
only.
Exactly.
But
That was all based off experience.
They
'cause
played
it was not
fast.
off
They went to game 7, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I think
hell yeah.
They went to 7, and you know, light the beam, baby. I think they're
Light
gonna
the
do it
beam.
this year. They might. I don't know. They honestly had the hardest matchup in the first round out of any team.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, the Warriors
Yeah,
got
the
older
fucking
too,
Warriors.
and they still young and they fast. They a fast
But
team.
the Lakers beat the Warriors.
The Warriors are done.
The Warriors are finished, bro. Chris
over.
Paul's too old, and
Yeah.
Draymond is getting older.
It happens.
yeah,
Draymond's
That's gonna be
already
an
injured, I
interesting
think.
I'm not
dynamic
gonna
to
go.
watch.
The only
In
thing,
and out
I think
every
they're
night.
just trying to just retire together.
I can't say it's over
Yeah,
until
at this
Steph
point.
falls off the
I can't
whack.
wait to gamble.
If the
on
best
NBA.
shooter in the world is in his prime, it's not over.
I'm such
Steph
a
is not in
fucking
his prime.
sick degenerate.
But he's still the best shooter of all time. And
sure.
And he's moving at peak level. I'm not saying he's at his peak, but he's still moving in that
But
direction.
they got
moving
rid
in
of
that
Jordan
form.
Poole to please Draymond, and that was their biggest
Oh my
mistake.
God, I
Now
just
that Jonathan
forgot that they
Kuminga's-
got rid of
Bro.
Jordan
Not if
Poole.
Jonathan
They
Kuminga
have-
can be what they drafted Jonathan Kuminga to be.
I know you ain't just say that.
I definitely did.
Wait,
I definitely did.
Kaminga.
Stop.
I
Let's
definitely
just fast
did.
forward.
I'm just fucking saying. They have Andrew Wiggins. That's why they drafted Kuminga, because he could fall under Andrew Wiggins' wing and play the two-way game.
Next topic.
I'm just saying.
You got rid of Jordan Poole, and you're talking about Kaminga?
Yeah. You guys act like Jordan Poole was some savior for them. I'm sure he was great, but that's not the reason they won an NBA title 2 years ago.
He young as fuck, and
But that's
he's a
not the
hooper.
reason they won an NBA championship 2 years ago. They won
It's
a
not.
champ. No.
So you think they do that
Steph
without
Curry
Jordan
was
Poole?
the reason. I'm saying Steph Curry's the reason they won an NBA championship.
Andrew
Do you think they do that without?
Andrew Wiggins too.
Do you think they do that without Jordan Poole?
Win a championship?
Yeah.
No, I can't say they no. But can they? Will they win this year? Do they have a chance to win without him? Yes, I still think they have a chance to win a championship without Jordan Poole.
Draymond is injured already. The season
I don't
ain't
think
even
Jordan
start.
Poole moves the needle for them.
Yeah.
It does not.
Kaminga does.
You talk about young. You talk about can he get better? You saw what he did to the Lakers in the preseason. Got 24.
That's cool.
I understand, but it's
Whoever supplies
you gotta
the
have
drugs
stepping
should be
stones,
put in
man.
fucking
There's blocks to
prison
this
for
shit.
life.
I feel
Listen.
like Kaminga is your plug.
Listen, Kuminga is a great basketball player, but to say he's anything near Jordan Poole and the potential of Jordan Poole, no.
I'm not
But
gonna say that.
but Kuminga has a game that if you polish it, okay, cool.
He could
You gotta polish it. Polish it.
as fuck.
Pause.
Like shaking my head, bro. Shaking my head.
nobody's safe on the show.
Damn.
Yo, we're gonna
Shaking
get
my head.
last break before we come up with our last topic.
Shaking my head.
Before we go, man, follow my dog on IG New music coming out soon. Heartbeat of the South.
Yeah, facts.
We
Follow
here.
IG.
We're gonna tap in,
Follow
man.
Goodfella Uno. He be polishing it.
Let's go, man. Episode 4, season 3 of the Sports Bender podcast. And we're just so happy to have you guys back here with us. Shout out my dog Josh. Shout out my dog Goodfella here in the building with us. Some new music dropped a couple days ago.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Drizzy Drake. His 9th installment studio album, For All the Dogs, just came out.
This is an album? Like,
It's an album. Yeah, it's a studio album. 23 songs. Some features on here. Some people left off the track list that I thought should have been on there. I don't know why Future's not on here. I think Future should be on here. I think Uzi should be on here as well. Should have a song on here with Uzi, I think.
Nah,
I think Uzi should have.
Replaced the Uzi feature. Yeet.
Yeet replaced it?
Yachty replaced it. Yachty and Uzi don't fuck with each other.
They don't because of JT.
Oh,
So he not gonna be on that.
I didn't know.
You didn't
Wait.
know Yachty fucked
I'm
with
not
JT.
gonna get into that right now, but that's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. No, that's
That's kinda
crazy.
crazy.
So before we go ahead and like kind of break down the track list and just the album, what was your first reactions off of first listen, I guess? Just first listen reaction.
We'll get our guests.
My first reaction was definitely production.
Okay.
And the new sound and the new producers. It wasn't all 40.
It wasn't all 40, right? Or
Yeah,
Noah
yeah,
or Noah ID.
Noah, and Hit Boy. Like it was
Right.
it was
A
a
lot
lot
of
of new
different
producers,
beats.
a lot of young. It sounded with the time.
Right.
You could play it in the club, you could play it in the car, it's regular Drake, you play it everywhere. And it's for everybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody will find a song that they will like on the album. So that's what I like my first take from it.
Josh.
I think it started off a little shaky. Not the intro. The intro is fire. But, like, I think it started off a little shaky because it's some skippable songs in the beginning. You know what I mean? But I feel like a lot of the first reactions were just people judging it before they even listen to the entire album. I feel like as you go on, it gets better. And you're going to find something that you like towards, man, even I think starting from track 4 is when the album started for me.
Okay.
So,
I respect that. Roggy?
Honestly, I can agree with a lot of that, but I think that Drake really it's hard for me to say because I've been an on and off Drake fan, bro. And honestly, because I was a Drake fan when I was in high school and I graduated 2012, so you can just imagine all the joints up until 2012. Then probably like 2-3 more years I was messing with Drake and I fell off completely. But this album, it gives me a lot of nostalgia, but it also gives me a lot of the new Drake and who he's portraying now. And I like it, but I also, like I said, I get a lot of the old shit too, like Drew a Picasso. Bro, that really reminded me a lot of the old Drake. That was a great song, bro. And I think he's doing this thing, bro, and he talked a lot of shit on this album.
He did. There was a lot of sneak dissing on this album.
I like that.
I'm the type of person, like, now, you know, I'm getting closer to late 20s, early 30s. Like, I'm talking my shit now, bro. Like, and I love that because he's finally going away from that humble God, lovey-dovey
Facts.
God.
sure.
You feel me? And I got an old lady and all that. I love her and all that. But sometimes you got to talk your shit.
Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Realize-
Sometimes you gotta let your balls hang. You know?
Realize who
you
you
gotta
are,
let your
bro.
nuts hang, bro. And you did that on
Really.
this album, man. Like,
And
He did.
the numbers
he really
speak
dropped-
for themselves.
Exactly.
Like,
Pause. He dropped his nuts, bro. And, you know, like, he's talking that shit, man. And that's what we want to hear right now. Like, we done heard the R&B Drake. We heard the humble Drake. We heard all this. We want to hear that motherfucker that knows where he's at. And that's
We heard
what
the
he
techno
talking
Drake
about.
too.
Yeah,
We heard
bro,
techno
we done
Drake.
heard everything.
We heard everything from Drizzy.
He really, honestly, like I said, I've been an on and off fan of Drake since I was in high school, from 2008 to 2012.
Right.
One thing I can say, he's always been consistent that he's always bringing hits.
Right.
Always. And now, like I said, I feel like I can identify myself more with him now because like when I was first coming up, I was on that lovey-dovey shit high school. But now I'm on that shit. I'm talking my shit, bro, because, you know, I got what I got. And now it's time to, you know, it's time to level up on motherfuckers.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what he's talking about right now. So
No,
that's
I get
what
it.
I like. That's what I like about his. It evolved.
Got better.
His music evolved.
I
That's
really,
what I like about him.
I really first listen had me fiending for more.
Like
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You pause.
Pause.
That was
Oh, this nigga
Yo.
was begging.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Hey, feeding for more. You
nigga-
sound like
Yo,
a crackhead
pause.
right now.
Yo.
Sound like he wanted a
But
Birkin.
a crackhead for something
crazy.
else right
Oh.
now. So, hey,
Yo.
Sound like
He
he
say,
wanted
yo.
a Birkin.
Yeah.
That's real
feeding
crazy.
for more.
Did you really need more?
Fuck.
Though? You ain't have enough?
You didn't have enough? 23 songs wasn't enough? You wanted more Drake?
No.
That was a lot of songs.
This nigga said more Drake.
More Drake.
More
Hey.
Yo,
Drake.
niggas is nasty.
Sick.
Hey,
You a freak, nigga, but
Hey,
go ahead.
I'll tell you right now. Even the songs that dropped, like even though I know you don't like it, the Slime Me Out track, I think is good.
No, I love that song. I just,
With SZA.
after hearing
with
it.
SZA, yeah. But since you heard it so many times, it's kind of already played out.
I'm not even going to say that's their fault. That's my fault. Because I was playing it in the car.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear
Can
it.
we go real quick and say what's everyone's favorite track so far?
Damn. Right now?
Shit,
Right
I
now?
already
So
know
far.
mine right now off top.
Off top, it would probably either be Drew Picasso or Members Only for me.
Tried our best, easy.
Yeah, Tried Our Best is
Damn.
tough too. Or 8 a.m. in Charlotte too. I'm not
I
gonna
think Drew Me and Picasso or First Person Shooter.
lie. Yeah, first person shooter.
Yeah, that song's going
too.
number one.
Yeah, that's for sure gonna
The
go
one
number
with
one.
Cole, man. Cole did his fucking thing.
Did
Mine
Cole-
is,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Virginia Beach, the intro. I love that fucking sample. And how the way he flowed, that shit was beautiful. The intro.
Nah, I like
I like the intro, too.
Members Only.
Members Only. Yeah,
Members
him and
Only
P and D
wasn't-
are
I'm not
just
gonna lie. I was
That
gonna
shit
say
was fire.
Members Only
That
was
shit was
him and
fire.
P and D are a fucking
Yeah.
vibe, man.
And
But-
I liked hearing P and D back on his shit.
Yes.
I love that.
You felt that he think he bi
That
because
was
she like
wild.
one of the guys.
That was
Wait,
wild.
what? Wait,
I did hear that.
That's a line.
That
on
is
it.
a lie.
I did hear that line.
Say that again. What'd you say?
Yeah.
He said he
he
thinks
did.
he's bi
No,
because
she's like one of the
She's
guys.
one of the guys. She thinks she bi or something.
No,
like
he said he
No, no,
thinks
no, no.
He thinks he's bi because she's one of the
you
guys.
don't get it. Like
No,
She
no,
act
but
like
say
one of
it
the
again
fellas.
Because I don't remember that
that.
bar,
He said
so-
that, but I definitely was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep listening. Cause
Say it, no,
Y'all
but
wasn't
say it
listening
again
hard
real
enough.
quick. No, exactly.
It-
No, I understood the
this
bar.
ain't the exact bar, but it was
But he
something
was talking
along the
about
lines
It was
of,
something
like,
along those lines.
He thinks he's
I'm
bi.
not trying to implicate no one's.
You're too far from the mic, yo. You're too far from the
bisexual,
mic.
Not heterosexual, whatever. That don't got shit to do with me. I just want to hear the bar again because I say it. What was it?
I'll,
said some
I'll
wild
find
shit.
it right now. Hold on.
he said some wild shit. He said some wild shit.
What
He
was
said
the
some wild
what
shit.
was the best feature on this album though, guys? Because we had, as we mentioned, some of the guys. We mentioned J. Cole.
I don't
20.
want to say the best feature.
21
but one
was
of my
on here.
favorite songs that has a feature is the Yeet song.
Yeet.
I don't give a fuck. I don't be getting no fucks.
I hear it.
Tough, bro.
I'ma
That
go-
shit is hard, bro.
I like the Yeet. I like
carried.
I like the chief.
Yeet, bro.
Yeah, bro. He was on he was on the majority of the track.
He carried.
I was just gonna say he was on
Drizzy only had like what 8
I'm
bars on the song.
gonna be real though. Drake wasn't ready to come in on that bitch like that. You know,
He wasn't ready.
He-
just wasn't added.
But it wasn't bad though. He gave him a layup.
Yeah.
But like he like 360 windmill that bitch. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't give a fuck.
I think that song. I think.
But that song played to Yeet.
That was Yeet's song.
I was
That was
looking.
Yeet's song. Exactly.
I was
Bruh,
looking at
no.
the I guess like the charts, like the projection of what it's gonna be for the week.
Yeah.
I think that song's going number 3, which is crazy.
That's
because there's a lot of songs on there.
I've never listened
heard
to
a
a
Yeet
Yeet
song?
song in my fucking
And I'm-
life.
and I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mean that as disrespect.
Me
I
neither.
do not mean that as disrespect. I've never heard this. This feels like fucking listening to Crew Love and The Weeknd. All over. I swear, this is how it feels to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all
found a
say.
new
The only,
Yes,
100,
that's how it
100.
feels.
but look, though, that's
Like-
why I feel like, and you know, the album was getting a lot of flack because they're saying like, oh, like he's, you know, you 36, woo, like you know,
Who's
you,
36? Drake?
yeah,
Yeah,
Drake's like
Drake's
36.
36.
What the fuck?
But
Joe
they're
Budden
saying-
apparently.
You nasty motherfuckers listen to R. Kelly when he's 60 and he's a rapist.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
they're saying he's like, you know, appealing to young kids and
But
you
that's
know
who
he
his
got to
age
make
group
mature
is,
music.
bro.
But the reason why I think that's so dumb is because it's Take Care, not mature music. Is if
That's sex
is
music.
but
I was in high
it's
school.
it's mature though. Is
Sure, for sure.
Nothing was the same
is
as
nothing
also
was the same, not mature music.
mature music.
I just love when I'm with you.
Like views, like I could go down the list. Everything I would say Drake was real mature up until probably like after Scorpion.
Mature, as in lovey-dovey?
Not
or like,
just his topics in general, the way that he rapped.
He grew in his rap. Like, he was more sophisticated with his bars. Now he came out with more catchy shit.
No, I feel as if he's more sophisticated now because if we're being real, the sophisticated people, aka rich people, they talk that fucking that baller shit, that fucking luxurious lifestyle shit. Let's be honest.
Nah, he's
like Rick Ross.
I think the way it's the way he's approaching the bars.
Facts.
Though.
But I don't think he's
big shit. Though.
I don't think he's faking his raps because he's not. I think that when he came into the game, he was just a lot nicer. You know what I mean? Like you're the nice guy coming in.
As far as his attitude is nice, or
both.
his pen is
nice? Everything. His pen's nice, but I mean, like the way that he rapped, he was more what's the word I'm looking for? Humble. Just respectful, like humble, right. You know, whatever. Like so, he was nice with it being real passive.
He was chasing cheese at that point.
But now
he was passive. That's what you're looking.
But
he was chasing
you're
cheese.
A 36. You're a 36-year-old billionaire. The niggas that hit a billion, like Jay-Z, like they ain't hit a billion till they got real
50.
old. You know what I mean?
50. After they retired from the rap
After they retired
He's
from the rap
game. He's a 36-year-old billionaire. You can have any bitch that you want on this planet. Of course he gonna be talking his shit. So when he really saying what he's saying on his album, he ain't capping. Like,
no, but
you're surrounded by nothing but whores. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what makes the album to me authentic as well is what you were saying about in terms of what Joe Budden said about, man, you need to make music for adults. Drake is actually surrounding himself with younger dudes. The man's hanging out with Kai Cenat, who's streaming all day. He actually shouted him out on the shit. Said my young is making more money than you streaming.
And actually, let me say one point. Actually, speaking of Joe. I don't want to look how old that nigga is. I'm pretty sure he old as fuck.
Joe Budden?
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
But my point is, as much as Joe is a fan of Drake, I don't even think that Drake is Joe's audience. I don't think he was ever their audience. You got to remember, niggas like Joe grew up to like, nigga, Tupac.
Coldface Killer.
I was born. I was born when
yeah.
Tupac died. You know what I mean?
Joe Budden podcast crowd is the Math Hoffa crowd.
Yeah,
right.
The crowd that the older motherfuckers that grew up in the OG times. You feel me?
Sure.
They was listening to him when he was on when he was on Slaughterhouse.
For sure.
They was listening to him when he was on Slaughterhouse.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
that was the OGs that paved the way. I don't give a fuck with
to each their own. To each their own.
The way it is now, bro, it's just a different wave. It's
right.
a different fucking wave, and y'all gotta learn, bro.
And I just feel like Drake's crowd, it was never that, like everybody saying like, oh, like he gotta make mature music. No, he doesn't. His crowd is literally 20 to 30.
Exactly.
Or early 30.
But he's
making Sade music, and I love Sade. I love that fucking music, but he don't gotta make that shit. He's not 40,
that's not
50 years
that's
old.
not what he on.
Nigga, if Future start rapping about some fucking taxes, I'm turning that shit off. You know what I mean?
I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit about mortgages and house bills and
I want to
shit.
hear toxic shit.
Yeah,
at the
man.
end of the day. And I love my old lady, and that don't have shit to do with shit, but I want to hear the toxic shit.
Bro, when you're 20 to 30, you're still going outside, you're still in the club, you're still having fun. People that are Jay-Z's age, Joe Budden's age, the club is over. You in the crib, you with your lady,
kids.
You're stacking up your money, and you're just
Drake's
at the
crowd
crib.
was, bro, we grew up with Drake like from like 8th, 9th grade, mainly 9th grade through, you know, where we're at right now. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's just like we're still young. We can still go to the club and not look crazy that you in there.
Right.
So it's like Drake's crowd was never for them old niggas that's complaining like, you know, Drake fell off. He over here rapping with the kids.
I think Drake has adapted, like what you said, because I mean, I'm looking at some of these features here, and the only one that, at least to me, for sure, is at the peak of his prime is Cole. Yeah. Like, yeah, he's got 21 on here, but 21's also the new generation. Tizo Touchdown, a new generation guy. Sexy Red, obviously a new generation guy. Chief Keef, he added Chief Keef onto the shit. Who's not a new generation guy, but
Chief Keef
still put Bad Bunny on here, who obviously.
Not gonna lie, the only thing I'm waiting for from a Drake collaboration is some West Coast shit, like some OGZ shit.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some West Coast shit on there.
Some West Coast Cali shit. I know he was fucking with Draco, but R.I.P. Draco, he not here no more.
I ain't trying to hear Drake on no Bay Area beats.
Yeah,
I think he can kill that shit.
You can keep that shit.
He went through that phase.
Like with some YG shit,
he did it already.
No.
He can kill that shit.
There's a reason why the West Coast is dead, with all due respect.
Who?
Like
Drake. had
It's
his
not
West Side
about
phase.
phases, brother. It's about keeping the shit alive, bro.
It's kind of what you guys
it's not
told me
his sound.
behind the scenes, though, about how he's gotten better.
Yeah.
Like what
If
he
you
was on
think
back
there
then.
ain't no Draco the Ruler fans out here.
No,
Even
definitely.
South
We're talking
Florida,
about the majority though.
Yeah,
Like,
the majority.
The West
the
Coast,
majority.
the West Coast sound is not current.
But
It's not.
I'll give you that. But I think a motherfucker like Drake could bring that sound out.
For sure, I think he could, but he's not going to take the chance.
Yeah.
because he's all look what he gets for hanging out with the young niggas anyway. He's getting crucified. I'm not about to go over no
feel
West
you.
Coast beats where half the
Try
world
something
doesn't
completely-
even
You
fuck
heard-
with.
I
you
feel like he
heard
did that
You
already.
heard of Shoreline before, right? Shoreline.
sure.
Yeah, Shoreline Mafia, yeah.
So you don't think if Drake linked up with an OGZ, Phoenix flexing, Shoreline Mafia type shit, you don't think that he can push them over the top?
Nigga, Drake could link up with me and it's going number one.
Yeah,
And I don't rap, but he could do anything. You know what I mean? But
Shout out my dog Josh, man.
But I just feel like when you go to the West Coast, that's all like they don't listen to nobody else but West Coast niggas, and
I'll
that's
give you
it.
that.
I think their sound never evolved. New York, they went from backpack rap to New York drill. Like they're as much as I hate
give
New
you
York
that. I'll
rap,
give you that.
their sound evolves. But the West Coast, it just stays where it's at. Drake, he already get crucified for everything he does. I feel like there's
Why
no-
take the risk?
Yeah, hell
why
no.
take the
And
risk?
I also
Hey.
feel, he did the West Coast stuff already.
Not for none. Free Tory Lanez.
Free Tory Lanez.
Free Tory Lanez.
Facts.
Hey, before we close out the show, just give me your, if you had to rank this album, not rank it, but just give me a rating out of 10. I don't want to rank it in his discography. This album came out 2 days ago. I'm not about to put this in his discography rank right here because we did this before, and I'm not doing this shit again.
Hey, you said that, but I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with this album.
7.8.
No, I fuck with this album heavy. I like it better than her loss, and I like it better than Honestly
7.8.
Nevermind.
7.8 out
The
of 10.
only
I'ma
reason
go
I'm not gonna say
8.5.
that is because
8.5?
I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10.
I didn't
Like-
listen to her loss like that, but I've listened to this album, and I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot.
I like
This
it a
album's
lot,
fire.
man. I like it a
Drumea
lot.
Picasso is like
I'm not
just-
gonna lie.
There's only a couple skips on here.
There's only 3 skips on this
Out of
album for
23
me.
songs.
Which
out
is
of 23 songs,
Well,
it's
you got-
really
you got
hard
some
to
inter-
do.
you got some
Let's hear the skips.
interludes.
Let's hear the skips.
Amen is a big skip. Not because the song is bad.
I think Tizo did his fucking thing on that.
Tizo
though.
did his thing.
He did his
I
thing.
love.
Yeah.
I like the
it
song.
for some reason. I don't like
It's
it.
just there's better.
I just
You
think
don't
that
like
there's better
you don't
songs
like
on
his
the album.
you don't like his little extra he did
No,
right
no,
there
no,
on
no.
769 Santa though.
No, that song is great. That's
shit is
not a
fucking
skip. I like
Say
Tizo,
that. I
but
said the Amen joint.
No, I know. I was just saying Tizo
I just
touchdown in
feel
general.
like, bro, after them 2 songs, you got Fear Heights after that. What he
Yeah.
did
Heights
with
was crazy.
What's-
Rihanna, and then in the second half, he just
Which one's Fair House? How's it go again? Is that the
that's where he dissed Rihanna in the first half.
I'm anti. I'm anti. That one, right? Okay.
That shit was crazy.
That shit is crazy.
So
What is that?
Switch up.
Amen, skip.
Okay.
This is they try to argue
You
with
said
me
the
behind the scenes,
The
but
calling for you?
skip,
Crazy. That's
Skip.
not a skip.
bro.
It's not a
I'm
skip.
tired of hearing Drake in 21.
I'm
I've
skipping
just
21's
heard a
part.
whole entire
That's
album
fine.
with them
I'm
2
skipping
already.
21's
Hey,
part.
21 sounds.
Hold on, you're the same motherfucker that said you like that album a lot too.
Hold
That
on.
album is perfect.
Can I make
So how you
one-
tired of it?
I just want to make one statement on I Don't Give No Fucks. Yeet sounded like a fucking mix of old 21 and fucking Lil Uzi.
You got-
Sure.
he's mixing everybody.
Damn, that's high praise.
I feel like he's more mix of thug though.
He is. He got Thugger in him.
Nah, I hear the
Listen
it's the
to
beat.
that.
I hear the Thugger though. I
It's
hear
the
the
beats he's
Thugger.
talking
Though.
about.
Yeah,
Beats,
listen
beats,
to that track and you'll be like, oh my God.
I hear
Literally
Thugger though. I hear
certain
Thugger in
parts
that
it
shit.
Sounds like old 21, like Red Ops,
For sure.
Slaughter Gang shit, Murder Gang.
That's why
shit.
he's tough,
And then
though,
he
bro.
sound like Uzi at the same time.
That's why he's tough.
All right, so you
And
so you got
Gently is a skip.
which one?
Gently with Bad Bunny.
Okay,
that shit
the
could go
Gently.
right in the trash.
Those are your 3 skips.
But-
Yeah,
and
that
you
was-
got-
that was
You
kinda
got skips on this album?
Yeah,
I'm sure out of 23 songs, I'm sure you do.
definitely Amen. And it's
For
not
sure.
a bad song. It's just
Yeah, I didn't like Amen. That
I'd
much.
rather hear. The
I don't think
song.
it's a bad song at all. I'm not
I
going to
don't think
consider it a
it's bad. I
skip.
just didn't like it.
I can't agree with the calling for you because I'm listening to Drake's part for sure.
Exactly.
But if you don't like the whole song, it's a skip.
All right, cool. All right, fair enough. But I'm still listening to Drake's part.
For sure. But you gotta like the whole song.
Fair enough. And the other skip, Gently, of course.
Yeah, I'm
Already.
not doing that. Don't do the Spanish shit no more, Drake. We fuck with you on this side. Just don't
you
do
can
that
do the
shit.
Spanish shit, but
Nah,
you
man,
gotta
you can't
do
do
it on
that
some Roman
And-
shit when
and-
you did
But it's an interlude, so it don't count. That's
Well, no,
Screw
the interludes, all the interludes get skipped for me.
That's Screw.
I like the Screw the War joint.
It's cool. Shout out to Houston.
Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Lou
Shout out
Screw,
Texas. Shout out to Chopped and Screwed. But I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to the music. Though.
But I'm all right. Excluding the interludes though. Excluding the interludes.
So I got two.
You got two skips. Amen and Gently. What about you? Any skips on here? Did you hear the album through and through already?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't really find any skips. To be honest, to me it was more like, what did I like more?
Okay.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
Feel me?
Exactly.
So not that it's a flawless album to you. There's just
exactly.
things that
It's
hit
like,
more than
what
others.
did I gravitate more towards? Because me, I'm the type of motherfucker, when Drake comes out with some shit, I ain't gonna lie, like, I love his rap shit, but I gravitate more towards his R&B shit.
Right.
Like, I'm the type of motherfucker, like, when I heard, what was the track we were just talking about?
Search and Rescue.
Drew Picasso?
Yeah.
Drew Picasso, yeah.
Drew Picasso. Like, to me, a lot of people, I feel like they're going to be like, oh, that's a whatever track. To me, that's the fucking, that's the
Drake
track.
You like? That's
the fucking track.
Rich Baby Daddy is the best song on the album.
This man's nuts.
I love that R&B shit, bro, because
Rich Baby Daddy is top
it's just
two.
my
This
shit.
man's nuts.
Fire.
Not two.
Fire.
I think it brings
That's a
me
skip
back to,
for
like,
me.
that-
Fire. Easily.
Hold on,
The
hold
old
on.
Drake.
To
Go
me,
ahead.
it brings me back to like that old, like, the high school feeling, like when you like the female or whatever,
Yeah.
and like it was like, you know, you wasn't gonna marry the broad or nothing, but like,
But
you
it's
just
still
liked her so
exactly,
much,
you liked her
just
so
had
much,
all these thoughts
you
that
put her on
you was
that
gonna
pedestal.
do whatever.
Bro,
that's the type of feeling that song gives me, and I like it because it's just,
Drizzy dropped. There's a bar in that Drew Picasso shit that I just had to find. I was like, yo, when I heard this shit, I played it back multiple times. This man Drizzy said, artists hitting on you broke as fuck. I swear them niggas probably live in Singapore. That athlete that you're rolling with, I saw his game last night. He didn't score. Like, bruh, like, damn. Like, damn. You know he's talking about a biddy that he smashed, left him to go fuck with some NBA nigga, and he not even on it.
Pause. That's why his bars hit so hard, bro.
Whoa.
Because
You said bars or
bars.
His bars.
All right, dog.
Hey, let's cut that out. Let's go ahead and go to the next segment, brother.
Yo,
Bro.
that was wild.
So you're not finna pause it though?
You did pause it.
We did.
Yeah, we paused
had
it.
to pause it.
I said
So
pause.
I gave it
Let's
an 8.5 out of 10 rating, 7.8, right? That's a pretty good rating. Out of 10.
Even though I feel like 3 songs is a skip, I'm still gonna give it maybe like a 7 point.
But 3 songs.
That's so
out of
disingenuous.
20
3 songs out of 20.
But
Giving
that
it a
doesn't
7?
mean that every other song is a 10. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I'm not saying
I'll give you
that.
So I'm still gonna give it like maybe like a high 7.
So like a 7.8.
7.8.
Yeah.
And it might turn into 8.
Yeah, for sure.
In a
I'm
few
going
days,
8.5.
'cause the more I keep driving with it and hearing something else, like I just heard.
Oh, what are your skips? You ain't
7, 9, 6.
My skips for me
Song's fire.
is the Rich Baby. I don't like that shit,
Stop.
bro.
I don't got
I'm
no
not
skips,
fucking with that.
motherfucker.
I'm not fucking with that Sexy Red shit.
Just
I'm
wait
sorry,
till
bro.
Rich Baby Daddy come on.
Bro,
and
I'm not
I
fucking
need
with
the
that.
fast
and,
version today.
When that shit
and I'm
gets
not
better
fucking.
in the
I'm
club.
not fucking with the gently
Hold on,
shit.
hold on.
I'm not fucking with the
Let
Bad
me
Bunny
ask you
shit.
something. Could you see the Sexy Red song in the club before the reggaeton song, the
Yes.
fucking baby
Hey,
Daddy,
in the
not
in the
Daddy,
mat
fucking
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny. My
in the
bad.
masses, like in
I'm
the
tripping.
states or in the like
No,
in
no,
the
no,
states.
no. If you went to a club in South Florida,
No, you're gonna hear the Bad Bunny song. There's a whole
South
bunch of
Florida.
Spanish
Cap.
bitches here.
Cap.
There's
You
Cap.
think you
Are
hear
you
the
crazy?
Bad song
Are you crazy?
first before you hear the
Bro,
fucking
they're
Bad
not.
Bunny song?
They're not playing.
Cap.
Heartbeat of the South. Cop them.
They're not playing that Bad Bunny club. That Bad Bunny song.
So with all the Colombian and Hispanic and Cuban whores that's here, they're not
anything,
playing
they're
that
only
shit.
playing Bad
No
Bunny's
disrespect to
part.
all the women out there, but
Rich Baby Daddy is South Florida as fuck. They already got a fast version out right now.
and it's gonna be played in the
That's-
club.
that's
They're
like
gonna
the
play that
fast-
shit
all right, yeah,
everywhere.
you guys are more
That's the
tapped
fast
into it,
version of
into the
my
music.
boo.
You know
Oh,
what
That
Rich
should be it right
You know
I'm
what
not
Rich
rocking
Baby
with
Daddy
it.
reminds me of? It reminds me of what he did with what's that song he had with
Good Khaled.
Fuck. Nice for What?
Nice. No, it wasn't nice for what.
No,
It
nice-
was Nice for What?
Nice for what's
Nah,
the
Nice
Well,
Drizzy song?
that was his own single, but that was the song I was
Also
talking
another
about.
one though. That was that had the New Orleans bounce, but it
But
was
that's what I'm referring to though. He did have a song with Khaled that was kind of with the same energy. Though.
Damn, bro, how does this fucking song?
forgot what
heard
it was
all
called.
summer. fucking summer camp.
Nigga, you went to summer camp?
What's your rating? What's your rating for the album?
I
though?
worked at the camp.
Yeah, what would you rate it out of 10?
If I was gonna give the rating or the album a rating,
Yeah.
I'll give a solid 8.5.
Yeah, me and Rocky are on the same
Solid-ass
vibe.
Oh, turns up to the max.
Oh, yeah. That was Dade County.
Is that
as
the name
fuck.
of the song?
To the max.
To the max.
Yeah, for
DJ
sure.
Khaled.
Dade County as fuck.
Make sure you guys listen to All the Dogs, Drake's 9th studio album. 7.8, 8.5. We're here to say it's a good album, man. So
Great
make sure you guys tap in. We're
Stop
gonna
hating, bro.
take a quick break. We're gonna come in with
Forget
our
them
last
old
segment,
days.
money
hating.
line picks for Week 6 of the NFL season. Make sure you guys tap in. We'll be right back. Let's run it. Episode 4, Season 3 of the Sports Bender Podcast. We're back with our final segment of the night. Josh, good fella, Rocky with me.
Yo.
We're here, man. Shout out Wolfpack. You already know what it is. We want to close this episode out and give you guys some free money, man. So this episode is going to be released before Sunday, NFL Week 6. We want to give you guys some money line picks if you guys want to throw them on your parlays. No spread picks here. Spread changes by the fucking second. So we're not doing that. But we're just going to go money line picks for the day.
What are you guys thinking?
Make sure you guys tap in with us, too. We're going to start going back live on IG.
We really
Sunday, 11:30, 12 o'clock. Give you guys our picks, our spread picks for Sunday's game. So make sure you guys tap in with us on the Sports Bender Podcast on IG. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Twitter. You guys know where to find us, man. So let's go right into it, man. First game, Denver Broncos at Kansas City Chiefs. It's pretty easy. I'm going Chiefs here.
Easy.
Easy money.
We're going Chiefs. We're going
Broncos
Chiefs.
suck. Broncos country is not riding.
Let's ride.
Broncos
You get
country.
it.
Let's ride.
You know what that means.
Psych.
We're going KC here. We're
We're
going
gonna take a
KC.
shit on Broncos country.
Chiefs.
Baltimore at Tennessee.
Baltimore.
I'm going Baltimore as
money
well.
Line, and that could easily be Tennessee money line, but I'm going Baltimore.
Why are y'all so? All right.
Because they're not going to make that many drops like they did last week.
Yeah,
They gonna
that was a
tighten it
fold.
up.
That was a fold. They're gonna
And
come back.
Lamar's in rare form, man. He in MVP form.
He's playing well.
Fuck that.
It's also Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
Baltimore money line. I guess we'll go one more week.
I'm
I'll
going
give
Baltimore
one
money
chance.
line here. Commanders at Falcons.
That's tough.
That is tough.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go Falcons though. Actually,
Home.
They haven't
Atlanta's home.
Give me the Commanders.
They having a mid off. I guess
They
I'll
are.
go Commanders.
But
Honestly,
Bijan is that guy though.
for sure.
Bijan Robinson is that guy.
This
Listen.
next one is the real one right here.
I got Minnesota Vikings at Chicago Bears.
Oh no, never mind. That's
My bad. Yeah, I'm going in a different order, yo. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna go Bears here money line on the upset over the Vikings. Vikings on the road. You saw what the Bears did? They put up a 40 ball.
God damn it.
They put up a 40 ball.
This is a tough one because they both suck.
They both suck.
I know, but
Honestly, it's like,
I'm going Bears
are you
here.
taking Kirk Cousins? Honestly, Kirk Cousins is the more, how can I say it, the safer bet. But Justin Fields is just that good.
So
that
what I'll
he
say-
can really pull off a 30, 35 point game. But
He can.
Take the over and in a shootout. I'm going with Kirk Cousins, bro.
I respect it.
I just feel like they a different type of ass. Like you got Beyonce ass or you got Ruby Rose ass. They both got ass. This is the
Josh, you're crazy,
which
yo.
one do you really want?
Josh, you're crazy,
Either way, they're
yo.
both juicy.
facts.
Seattle at Cincy.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati here.
This is a tough one.
It
for
is,
real.
but after what Cincy did last week, they
Like,
should get it
I
rolling.
want to
here.
say Cincy, but this could easily,
Yeah.
easily.
Seattle
get
could
a
easily
damn
win this
Seattle
game.
victory.
I
I'm gonna
agree.
go Seattle.
Like
I'm going Cincy,
Are
man.
we giving Joe Burrow the benefit of the doubt?
I have
Still?
to. Hey, they went.
Still?
They started the season last year 0-3 and still made the playoffs.
Cincy at home,
Made the
coming
AFC
off the
title
game
game.
that they just
It's hard.
had.
I'm gonna
That's
give
what I'm
Cincy
saying.
the benefit of
Bengals.
the doubt, but I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be
whatsoever.
shocked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked at all.
If I'm you, I'm not betting on this.
Don't
At
put
all.
this on the ticket
Don't
unless you're
put
100%
money
sure.
I feel like this gonna be one of those games that they like, damn, they gave this nigga all this money.
Yeah, like if you're gonna
Wow.
bet on this game, brother, just be prepared to potentially lose. That's
Yeah,
all I'm gonna
facts.
say.
49ers at Cleveland. I'm going 49ers. I'm not even blinking twice on that.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'm not blinking twice on that.
This is that week. One of those 5-0s lose. So I'm just being 100.
So is it the Niners or the Eagles?
I don't know which one.
You got to pick a game here. Money line pick right here.
You got it. Might lose this week.
This a trap of the week?
Yeah, I think it's the Eagles. So no, I wouldn't say this game is it. Okay. 49ers are taking this game, but
man,
what's the next game, John?
Next game after the Niners game?
What's the Niners game?
The Niners game against Cleveland.
Oh, give me Niners.
Yeah, I just don't like Cleveland. I don't.
Yeah.
They got too much. Their team is too complete, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna go Carolina at the Fins. Definitely going against. I'm definitely picking the Fins here, man. Carolina's the only winningest team in the league.
Last game was a lock.
Dolphins spread, whatever the fuck you want to take. Dolphins, take it.
The Dolphins covered them.
Like -5 or something, so I can make some kind of.
Dude, the line right now is 13.5, but that can't change. We don't want to give you guys lines right now, but it's Carolina's 0-5.
Yeah, don't even take it.
Carolina's 0-5, so that's probably why the line's that high. Detroit at Tampa. Ooh, this is a tough game. Detroit at Tampa.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'm gonna go Tampa here.
Take Detroit.
I'm gonna go Tampa here.
I'm gonna take Detroit.
Take Detroit.
I like Detroit too. They're obviously the better football team, but I think they lay an egg this week.
I think I'm gonna go Detroit.
Lay an egg. Detroit. Who is gonna make them lay an egg?
I'm gonna go Detroit. That team is clicking.
Hey, you were just talking about how the Tampa Bay Bucks have been surprising you this year.
Yeah,
so
they've been surprising, but who is gonna stop that offense? That's all I want to know.
That's true.
Who's gonna stop David Montgomery? Who is gonna stop
Micah
Jared Gibbs? My bad, Jared.
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs.
Amon St. Brown.
Jared Goff.
Who's gonna stop Sam LaPorta?
You got
Who's
Reynolds.
gonna stop Marvin Jones? Who is
Reynolds,
stop?
bro. You got
Josh Reynolds. Who is gonna stop anyone else on that whole defense?
After
Jameson Williams. Who's gonna?
Oh yeah, damn.
And yeah, he's back.
After what they did last week without their number one receiver, I'm going Lions off gate. So
give me the Lions.
Colts at Jaguars. AFC
tough.
South
game.
game.
Jaguars.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go Jags.
That's
too.
another mid.
No Anthony Richardson. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jags.
Jags.
I'm gonna go Jags. New Orleans at Houston.
Give me the Texans.
I'm gonna go Texans.
Saints.
I'm gonna go New Orleans.
Give me the Texans.
I'm gonna go Texans, man. I like CJ Stroud, man. I like
Saints.
what he's doing.
I like what I saw
That's
last week.
cute.
I like what I saw.
New England at Las Vegas.
New England sucks. Just tank, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders here, just by default.
Also another mid off.
Yeah, it is. It is.
This is a tough one again.
It is, but Mac Jones might be the worst quarterback.
We seen what happened last year. It came down literally to the last second.
Take the under Raiders.
Nope. I'm definitely taking
I'll definitely take the under, but
is smack.
Yeah, definitely take the under.
Smack.
It's at 42.5, but again, all these things can change. Over under spreads, those things can change, guys. So keep that in mind. But money line, I'm gonna go Raiders.
Fucking Raiders.
Shout out to Los.
Shout out Los, man. Arizona at the Rams.
Rams.
I'll go Rams as well.
Rams.
So I guess this is the game that Harry was waiting for. The Eagles are traveling to New York to play the New York Jets.
I'm not taking the
This
Jets.
is gonna be the trap of the week.
So what happened to?
It is the trap of the week.
This is gonna be the trap of the week.
Money line, I'm taking the Eagles, but I
Money
think
line
spread,
Eagles,
the
but
Jets can cover.
Jets
might be able to cover. This game might be ugly.
I think there was a stat here. The Eagles are in like 4 out of 5 one-score games. They're in New York, yeah.
Oh yeah, this game might be ugly.
They beat the Pats by 5 week 1. So
one thing I give you is Pennsylvania ain't that far from New York.
Exactly.
Brother.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true too.
That's true.
Giants at Buffalo.
What's the spread on that one?
14.5. Again, these things could change, but that's the spread right now.
New York shouldn't even have a football team.
Yeah, Bills.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out
At
there.
this point, I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say.
No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And then the last game,
Fuck
Monday
Cowboys. Fuck Dak Prescott. Chargers.
Monday
fuck,
night.
fuck everything blue and white. Fuck
Dallas
Eagles, bro.
Cowboys at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chargers. Fuck all that bullshit over in Dallas, bro. Y'all need a new football team. Y'all need a new head coach. Y'all need everything. Just rebuild, bro.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys only because they got their ass whooped, so they're going to play better. They have no choice but to play better.
I feel like Justin Herbert is just going to snap any prop that he has.
He's questionable. You got to talk to the mic. We couldn't hear you.
He's questionable.
He's not going to be questionable because they were fucking
they were on a bye. Yeah, they're on a bye.
So he ain't going to be questionable
That's
next
true.
week.
That's true. No, that's true. So, yeah, man, last game of the week 6, we got Chargers Cowboys at Chargers. That's the Monday night game. What y'all got it at?
Chargers. Cowboys fucking suck.
I'm gonna go Boys
What's the
here.
Sunday night game?
The Sunday night game is the Bills Giants game.
Giants, worst Sunday night ever.
Goodness gracious.
They put the Bills on there, so that's probably why.
What?
Horrible game.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that, but those are the.
It's gonna be a boring Sunday night. Plan to
It's
take
one-
your girl
I'm
out,
not
do
gonna lie,
whatever.
It's one of those. It's like when they put the Jets on the Sunday night,
Yeah.
Monday night, because they thought Rodgers.
They thought A-Rod was playing all.
You can
those
tell your
games.
girl that football will end by like 7 o'clock that day.
Yeah,
So she'll
that
be
day-
happy. She'll be happy.
That day is solid work. So yeah, man, I'm going Boys here. You guys got Chargers?
Chargers.
Yeah, easy.
Fuck
Respect it.
Cowboys. You taking the
Wait,
Cowboys?
what's
I'm
the
taking
spread
Boys
right now?
Right now it's -2 Cowboys.
Yeah.
On the road in Inglewood, California against the
Chargers,
so.
you can take the
Wait,
2.
is that SoFi?
Yeah, it is.
Chargers.
A lot of
I
Cowboy
got
fans gonna
CeeDee
show.
Lamb over receiving yards, whatever it is.
Boy, giving out player props.
Austin Eckler's still not back, is he?
I don't think so. No, he's questionable. I think he's upgraded to questionable.
I'm
but
not even gonna put no Eckler props, but I'm gonna go ahead and say
Touchdown.
Keenan Allen goes over.
respect that.
And give me Justin Herbert over 1.5
Tutties
passing touchdowns.
I like it.
against that defense. That's
And
tough.
attempts. I like attempts as well.
Yeah. He'll definitely throw.
Cowboys passing defense is ass.
They'll definitely throw the rock around, man.
Cowboys
so.
secondary without Trayvon. What is it? Trayvon Diggs? Yeah, Trayvon.
Trayvon Diggs, yeah.
Trayvon Diggs. Yeah, I don't know. They looked horrible yesterday. Maybe it was just I don't know, bro. Just yesterday, that just shit. It doesn't look like they belong.
Didn't look good. Did not look
I'm
good.
not gonna say them because, or honestly, let's break down the Cowboys real quick. They played against the first 4 weeks. They played against
Trash.
inferior opponents.
Yeah.
They played an opponent that's worth a F.
Facts.
And see what happened.
Yeah.
The Cowboys defense gave me -1 points
They did.
Negative points.
last
Yeah.
night.
And they were supposed to be a top 5 defense, right?
Yeah.
At
And
least.
I'm going to tell you something. That just shows what the 49ers are. So any team coming out of the AFC, including the Dolphins, strap it up. Pause.
Respect.
The Niners are coming through.
Yeah.
On that note,
Like that.
episode 4 is a wrap, y'all. Wolfpack in the building. Good fella, you got anything coming up, man? You want to tap in with?
Any new music coming through, brother?
Always got new music, man. When it's dropping, shit, fuck it, soon, bro. Honestly, it's dropping soon. We said 2024 is, yeah. Honestly, 2024 is fuck it year. I would go name it that because it's going all in. Not saying that we're not working. We're working every day, every night, but releasing wise, content wise, videos, it's fuck it year. You either go fuck with me or you not go fuck with me.
It's up and it's stuck.
Facts.
Just
Simple.
know we taking over this shit. 100%.
Respect, man.
100%.
Love.
It's
We
up
appreciate
and
you, man.
it's
Appreciate
stuck,
you
bro.
showing up. Always showing up for us, dog.
Appreciate it, bro.
Josh, man, we
Appreciate Josh
appreciate
coming
you,
through,
man,
brother.
coming through, man. We
We gotta do that over.
appreciate you showing up, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Sissy handshakes over here. This is my brother.
Episode 4, man, is a wrap, man. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Shout out Lo, shout out Cole, shout out Dolo, shout out Wolfpack fam.
Facts.
You already know what it is. Make sure y'all tap
Oh
in,
yeah,
man.
follow on Instagram.
And remember, the bender never ends.
Facts.
Yep. Shout out
Follow
my
Instagram.
old lady. Shout out everybody, bro.
You're...
Hey, girl, wish me well. I don't keep no chain, no ain't no wishing well. Don't kiss and tell. She still got my skin under her fingernails. Who the hell let you in this bitch? Boy, you look like you 12. Send them shells, cause I heard a dead man cannot tell a tale. Wish me well. I don't keep no chain, no ain't no wishing well. Don't kiss and tell. She still got my skin under her fingernails. Who the hell let you in this bitch? Boy, you look like you 12. Send them shells, cause I heard a dead man cannot tell a tale. Oh, for real. I be calling shot, you just be calling 12. Raw scale, duck it.